Hello, hello? Okay, it should be fixed now. Hi! Thanks for waiting, guys. I'm sorry it took longer than usual. My dinner came a bit late, so I had to take some time to eat before starting so that I won't be so hungry. We're already gonna be very thirsty during the stream, if you know what I mean. Okay, hold on. Let me just grab... So what I'm doing right now is just putting together a quick thumbnail because I forgot to do that. So that's what I'm trying to do now. Thank you for the water. Thank you. Alright, so let me just bring up some things and then I can replace the thumbnail because for YouTube, for some reason, I can't just use snapshots from the stream. You have to upload a still image, which is so annoying. Oh, thank you so much for helping me pin the message, Amelia. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you for the stretch. Thank you for the pets. Thank you for the water. What a warm welcome to my own stream. I feel right at home. Okay, matete. Screenshots, Easter outfit. Which one should we do? I think this one. This one's a nice one. Nice picture of Himi right here. I think this is fine, right? Yeah! Okay. I think this is good enough for now. Okay. Should call this, thumbnails. Spring and flowers. Thumbnail. Yes, this is Canva. This is thumbnails, April 2025. Okay! Okay, let me just edit this. Edit the... Hold on. Let me adjust. There we go. Okie dokie. The thumbnail on YouTube should have changed. Hi, LJ. Nice to see you. Hi, Typical. Hi, Troy. Leonard. Really? That's interesting. Hi, Bullseye Bob. Who else is in here tonight? Let's see. Amelia! Oh yeah, Amelia was first. Shadow Lord too. Welcome, welcome. And Daryl. Sorry, I'm scrolling through chat so fast. And Theo! Sorry if I missed anyone else. If I missed you, can you say hi? Wiggle your pinky. I'm late. It's okay. You're not even late. What are you talking about? You are so early. I barely started, dude. I'm literally still making my thumbnail here. What? Okay, I need to connect my iPad though, so that we can start the game. Okay. Oh, where's my iPad actually? One moment. Some other guys are wait, really? That's so interesting. Hold on, I'm rubbing my eyes. I think I did too much near work today. I was so busy at work. Okay. I'm so glad for this time that we can just relax together. Hold on. Let me get the... Hi! Ueno! Gukopako! Yokoso! Welcome in. I was very busy, so I am very, very tired. But we will press on for the boys! Busy day today, yes. How'd you find us? Thank you for the first time chat, by the way. Okay, I'm just starting up Love and Deepspace on my iPad here. Let's see if there's any updates, because I think there may have been one update that I missed on the iPad. My mobile one is up to date, but I'm not too sure about this one. Okay, hold on. Let me load it up first. Updating. Okay, so today was kind of rough, guys. Not gonna lie, because today was a little rough because I came home and I was so exhausted, so I grabbed a drink and I put it on my table. I think you can see where this is going. So I put it on my table. I didn't notice that my husband had his bag on my working desk, cause he was cleaning the floor earlier in the day. So I moved aside for him to get the bag, and then I spilled my drink all over my keyboard. I was very lucky that it's still working. I immediately went to try and rectify stuff and make sure that nothing got too damaged. So I was very, very lucky that I could still use my keyboard. It was I was scared out of my mind because I don't have any extras. I should really get a backup just in case. Prepare for fluff and angst? There's angst in this one? Oh no, I don't think I'm ready for that. I guess we'll have to see. So just to let you guys know, I did pull off stream because in the past the pulling segment actually takes quite a long time. So this time I wanted to jump right into the stories. I have all of the cards except for Raphael's, unfortunately. So they only give like enough boxes for you to get 4 out of 5 of the boys, so I only got 4 of them. But Raphael, I don't know if we'll ever like pull for his, so we shall see. But I haven't properly watched the trailer too, so one aspect that we're going to do is react to the trailer first before we start the game and play the cards. I'm gonna try to cover as many of them as possible. In the last multi-banner, hold on, someone just messaged. Okay, last multi-banner, each story was about an hour long, so that was really, really long. So this time, I'm hoping it's a bit shorter, if I'm gonna be honest, because 1 hour long for a card, it's a lot of content, but it's also a lot to go through. So we shall see how the spring banner goes. I think it's gonna be a lot less freaky than the previous one, which is what I'm prepared for. Like, I need a bit of cute boy therapy, you know. But before that, let me get something to get my hair out of my eyes. My fringe has been poking my face. Where's my hair? Where's my hairband? I got it. So just to give you a sensing of like how we're look at Raphael just taking pics in the background. So just to give you like a sensing, a little image of how I'm looking today, I'm in a comfy t-shirt. I am very homebody tonight, and this is how I usually play lads. So selfie it. Yeah, you've been stealing glances at me, baby. Unfortunately, we won't be playing his card because I don't have it. But eventually, maybe I'll get it. Maybe we won't. We shall see. Okay, so let us go to the trailer. I'll just open a new. Let me just open a new thing here. Have I got you friended? I don't know. I don't know if I have my Hunter ID for you to friend me, actually. It's not really a thirst trap game. It's more of like a comfort game, if you will. Alright, hold on. I have my playlist still running. I am so ready for this. I'm so ready. Hi, Kachafi! Welcome in! I cried at Caleb's low-key. This is Caleb's first multi-banner too, so I'm very excited for it. Okay, hold on. Alright, I'm gonna start recording soon. So I'm gonna turn off the Nico stuff so that it doesn't like fly across the screen as much, because it can be just a little bit distracting. Okay, getting ready for our reaction video. Alright, so oh yes, oh sorry, yes, Catch 22 was his first multi-banner. This one's the second. I still haven't played Caleb's Catch 22 card. I don't know what I'm saving it for, but I just feel like I'm cheating on you guys if I read the card without you, because we went through all of them together, you know? Alright guys, so we're gonna watch the Love and Deepspace Spring and Flowers trailer. I'm super excited for it. They have a really lovely song that's accompanying it too. So I'm very, very excited to see where this goes. It's a 4-minute trailer. Alright, let's go. Let me see if I have the highest quality. Y'all need to watch this at like HD. Though with my stream it's like 1080p maximum. Oh yes, please clip as much as you can during the stream too. Alright, let's go! Ready? Let's go! Oh, whose hand we holding? Oh my god, they're grabbing us everywhere. I I didn't mean that in a dirty way. I meant like we're holding hands. We've got the waist catch. Ah! I'm gonna savor as much of Raphael since I didn't get his card. Yeah. I want... Ah! Xavier! Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. Oh. But why? What did the bunny do to him? He's so cute when he's angry. I love it. Oh, it's giving Prince Charming. Even the birds want to snuggle to him. That's so nice. Whoa, wait, what are you saying? Man just said this video won't be worth watching if you just film us walking. What kind of content are we making here, mister? Look at that face. He's up to no good. That chain goes down, by the way. What? Where? Where does it go? Whoa, look at all these angles. They're giving us 360 Silas. They know what we want. Hell yeah. You! Oh my goodness, this is pretty, but also wait, I need context. First of all, why are we in a tree? Second of all, where did he get the boat? It's giving afterlife a little bit, like, you know, the ferryman that brings you to the afterlife in mythology. It's kind of giving that. Ah! We have a little jump. Celebrate what? What are we celebrating? Spring? This is the theory? Ah, oh my god. MC is so me for real, because if my boyfriend was this handsome, of course, look at all these pictures I'd be taking. He's a model. Ah, he's so puppy-coated. I can't wait to get all snuggly with him. Look at, first Caleb kiss. That I'm experiencing anyway. I'm telling you, the kisses of Raphael are always like the best. Like those stick to your memory, okay? Every time Raphael kisses us in a card, I'm like, I would like to suck his face, thank you. What? Wait. Was that a flower in her mouth? That mustn't be comfortable. Why is she just that just sounds grassy. Taste the earth. Very spring. I've never put a flower in my mouth like this before. Ooh. Flower crown! Ah, falling cuddles, best thing ever. I'm sorry, say that to me again, Silas, cause damn, he's so poetic in his flirtation, it's crazy. Wait, can you guys hear it? Hold on, can you guys even hear it? I'm realizing that. Why is my desktop audio not working? Huh? Yo. Guys. Where is the... Okay, guys. Audio issue. Sorry, because I had to reroute some stuff. Oh, okay. It is coming out of the right place, but that's not the right place that I usually use. I usually use... wrong one? Moment. Could you guys hear it? Oh, no. I wasn't doing it for copyright. We're allowed to stream the... Okay, now can you hear it? Oh my god! I can't believe it was muted all this time! Okay, I'm gonna go through it just one more time. I'm not gonna pause anywhere until we get to the same point, but at least you know what I'm talking about, because they like say stuff. They like say stuff, of course they don't. Of course they do! There you go. Can you hear it now? Is it better? I can't believe I didn't check that the audio was working. I am a fool.
Is facing me. Not happy.
Okay, all good now? Good. I want to kiss him so bad.
I can't wait to admire your artistic photo masterpiece.
Xavier's my
You'll only
favorite.
Be Xavier
Always will
in a
be.
Land of dreams.
You just want to photograph it. It's rare to see this.
The song is really
side.
good too, guys. Go listen to it. Go stream it.
This video won't be worth watching if you just film us walking.
Everything he says sounds naughty.
Also, Mira, who's the real villain here?
I'm not
For
complaining.
this magic trick, my invitation will be flowers and an embrace.
Ah!
I guess we need a proper ceremony to celebrate this.
I don't know what we're celebrating still. Is it my birthday? It feels like my birthday.
Turn into this world with you by my side is the greatest miracle that fate has given me.
Oh, what does he mean?
What we're doing.
The wrist hold, yes.
Mysterious new source of inspiration.
Yummy.
The flower petals have carried you
Yes,
into this dragon's
he's so
dreams.
lover boy coded. I love
And
Silas.
this dragon will wait every night, longing for the wind and petals to arrive.
It doesn't end with this flower. I want to be infused with your floral scent. Possess the same fragrance as you.
Ah! Kiss, kiss, kiss! Hold on. We gotta replay that.
I want to be infused with your floral scent.
What did he just say? I want to be infused with your floral scent? Man wants to drown in my flower scent.
Possess the same fragrance as you.
Again, what's with the flowers? They really are. Well, I think they mean it literally, guys. It's not like an innuendo. They just want to eat. They just want to eat spring. Just
Perhaps
insert Minecraft villager noises
I
here.
want to let it take me.
No, Minecraft nom nom noises. Ooh,
There's still time before next
there is
spring.
not a single card where Xavier has not topped us. No complaints is my favorite part of his card. Yes!
Let's fulfill this promise right here.
What
right
promise?
now.
What? Does the promise have some action involved? I'm down. Master the camera freely. Record the sweet moment. I'm so
An
ready.
artist isn't a camera. What's on the paper isn't always what the eye sees.
More and more action with the cards. Whoa! Damn! I had to readjust myself on my seat there. Blooming was saying this chain goes down. How far down? I wonder if we'll find out. Look at him! He's so hot. It's crazy. There is no angle where this man will look not handsome. It's unfair. Life is so unfair. Caleb looks so good here. Look at him. He's such a prince. I just want to fall into his arms, which I think we'll do later. I'm so ready.
But this can transform our little boat into a peaceful cradle.
Oh, look at these puppy sleeves. I love it. Look at the little birdie interaction. That's so cool.
Animals.
I want to
Don't
snuggle to
really like
his
to
bird.
share.
What? Oh, it flew away. Ah, Xavier! My cutie patootie, look at him. He's just a baby.
Come closer then. I'll give you a demonstration.
A demonstration of what? Oh yeah, I want to shower with them in the moonlight. The poses are so pretty though. Wow. Springtime. I like how the pants just change color from something that is safe to wear on your period to something not safe to wear on your period. I really want to get Raphael's card, but I already pulled for everybody else. A demonstration? Yeah. Whoa! Hold on. What's that? Is that some skin I see? What in the world is... Huh? That's some fancy fabric. I would bite his back through this shirt. Damn. Those are my claw marks. Oh, the pose is so pretty though. Hold on, what? I heard the last line. I thought we were piss white. You must be really hydrated, guys. Drink a lot of water so that your pee is clear. That's how you know you're hydrated. Okay, I didn't read the lyrics for this, but it sounded like piss white to me. All right. So, and a flower. Oh. Blooming Blossom, is that you? Or is that all of us when we face them? You know what Zane said? He said he wanted to drown. What did he say again? I'm gonna be infused with your floral scent. I don't mind it. I don't mind that at all. And you're gonna experience it with me. You'll have no choice. All right. So that was the banner. Are you ready to get infused? If you are, come and watch the stream / watch the VOD. I'll be waiting. All right, recording ended. That was a bit of an unhinged end, but you know what? I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Silas' interesting shirt detail is based on his dragon wings. Ah, you know what? That makes sense. But also the fact that anyone who's done anything with that man, absolutely, we'd be clawing at his back. Are you kidding me? Hello, YouTube. I go back to reading because I was gonna be distracted. Yeah, there's lots of really pretty details in this. I can't wait to see why Xavier is... Why does Xavier always have, like, a bone to pick with every single thing? Claw holes? That is a crazy way to put it. Claw holes. I've never heard someone call that claw holes, but I guess here we are. Okay. Wait a sec. Let me get my... Hold. Okay, I don't want us to get interrupted, so we're gonna play the stream ad here if there's still one more to do. So grab yourself some popcorn or water, whatever you need to get comfy. Yeah, it's a comfy game. At least for me it is. Okay, is the ad playing? Okay, we'll be right back. I won't start without you, don't worry, chat. I will just be doing my dailies. Okay, how's the volume here? Okay, I think it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna do my dailies real quick. And then we can jump right into the cards today. Volume's good? Okay, happy to hear it. Happy to hear it. Okie dokie. Oh, I forgot to join my Discord voice so that people know I'm live. Okay, there we go. Alright, that should do it. Okay, we're doing our dailies. Make it a quick one. There we go. All done for today. Got some weeklies out of the way as well. They haven't... Yeah, it's fast. I didn't even pull out the food. I'm telling you, Love and Deepspace dailies are super quick. Super quick. Okay. We have just a few more things to just get out of the way. Like this one. This one. Just use all my speed up cubes first. I wish there was a way to use the extra magnets. I have way too many. I don't know what to do with them. Okay. How's the ad break? Are we all back? I am so tempted. Oh, player ID. Sure. You know what? I should really put it somewhere. How do I add... How do I know my ID? Here it is. Is it this one? Oh, is there anywhere I can? Yeah, with context. Sponsor man, thank you for lurking on YouTube, and for those on Twitch, you can also listen. You can also go on there. What do you mean? The song is available to listen to on YouTube, but I'm not sure if they give any context. You know, I haven't really studied the song, if that makes sense. I'm gonna add a com. Yeah, I haven't studied the song, unfortunately. Lad's ID. That's gonna be it. 81000. 81000, right? 875397. Ta-da! Is this correct? Lad's ID? Oh, I think I got your request. Blossom! Yay! So happy. Nice to add you. You're a Zane main. Yo. Where's my friend Blossom? Oh my god! Look at... You're free to play? That's so impressive! Oh my gosh! That's amazing, girl. Yes. Keep your moolah. Get that bread. Don't be like me. I spend unnecessarily on this game a bit too much. Damn! Look at all these Zane cards. This was my very first 5-star. When I started playing, Gentle Twilight was my very first one. Oh yes. When he's chained up, it's crazy, Chad. Whenever he's in the Foreseer outfit and he gets like stabbed, he's like, oh. And I'm here for it. I'm here to sort of low-key watch him get stabbed because it's kind of sexy. I don't know. Oh, I don't have his card though. I didn't pull for this myth. If they have a rerun, I'll probably pull for it though. What's the card with the crystals? Those are Forever Sealed and Promise Everlasting. Girl, oh my god, it's so sad though. Like I'm I'm crying from both places. Okay, enough. Wait, I need to... If there's a family-friendly tag that I'm using right now, I gotta remove it. Okay, it's not in my tags today. Good. Yeah. Both places, my left eye and my right eye. Duh! Okay, I'm ready. Okay, I may have gone too far with that one. Oops. Okay, let's play. Oh, by the way, for this one, I also managed to pull Caleb twice. So I think, yeah, duh. I think fate is telling me to play Caleb's one first. So I already maxed out this card. I just haven't, here we go. I maxed out the card, but I have not prestiged it or whatever this is. So awakened it. Yeah, I haven't awakened it yet. So eventually I will, since I don't have a lot of Caleb cards and I'm trying to catch him up to the rest of the affinity levels. But context, please. So we're gonna be playing Caleb's card, which is called Floating Flora Letter. It sounds very romantic. I'm very ready for it. Need to sleep. No worries, Blooming Blossom. Thank you for tuning in today. It was very nice having you in chat. Like-minded people and all that, you know? Hope to see you in the next one, though. And you can catch the bot, not to worry. Okay, so this is the Spring and Flowers banner. So, I don't know the context behind these cards. I haven't really looked into it that much, and I'm not sure how long that they are. But we're gonna give a gauge with Caleb's card to see about how long it is. Hopefully we can play all for today, but if we can't, I seek your understanding. Maybe we will continue it later in the month, maybe next Wednesday or so. Oh, wrong one. Hello? Hello? I went back too far. There we go. Okay, so I have a bunch of Caleb cards that I haven't played despite dedicating an entire stream to Caleb cards that time. This was the Tomorrow's Catch-22 one, which is an alternate universe where they go feral. It was honestly the most intense multi-banner ever. And this was like Valentine's Day. It was crazy. But we're gonna be playing some fluffy stuff because he may need some healing up in here. So, one day I accidentally discovered some letters that Caleb had written to me. Okay. Not me exposing what card I was playing last.
The Far Space Fleet announced that they have blocked off the
I'm gonna
Skyhaven Guard
timestamp this as
Station,
well.
Cloud Realm 4.
Hi, Patch! Oh, by the way, Patch, thank you so much for your order. I saw it. I can't wait for you to see the products as well. I'm very, very excited. Okay, so 22 minutes in, we're playing Caleb's card. I'm gonna timestamp the VOD. Okay, let's go.
Fleet authorities haven't disclosed the reason behind this. Instead, they have advised civilians to avoid the airspace around the island until further notice.
The holographic screen displays an aerial view of the island. I hold my glass of water and absent-mindedly tap it while I watch. Blocking off a guard station isn't a small matter. Is the Far Space Fleet doing something with the Ether Core again? Caleb must know what's going on. I'll just ask him. Husband's treating me well. Which one? Is he busy? I'll try calling him one more time.
What's up? I just got out of a meeting, so I missed your phone call.
You sound exhausted. Is everything okay?
Oh, it's nothing. I guess I'm just tired. The fleet unleashed a horde of paperwork on me, so I've got lots of papers to sign. It's given me a headache.
You're always busy with work. Can I come over to check in on you this weekend?
Really? That's kind of sudden.
I just saw the news of the far space fleet blocking off a guard station.
I knew it. That's the real reason you're calling.
That's not true. I called because I was worried about you. The guard station comes second.
It's time for your treatment, Colonel.
Okay. I have work to do.
Treatment?
We'll talk later.
Are you okay? Caleb, I heard that. What treatment? Are you injured?
I got scratched while on a mission. It's nothing serious.
I think he's lying. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. You better tell me everything.
Telling you in person would be easier. And since you want to know about that guard station, you can come to Skyhaven this weekend. Whether you're visiting me or the guard station, either is fine.
Yo, you'll be very fit at the end of this. Why do we want to know about the guard station? Good question. I'm not sure. Nico overlays back, by the way, so your messages will fly across the screen. Please be wary of what you say. The Colum Express cuts through the sunlight as it arrives in Skyhaven. I pull my suitcase towards the hovering aircraft by the plaza. I quickly look around and spot Caleb in the distance. He's standing under a billboard, his eyes on his phone. He's here to pick me up, but he's not even paying attention. Oops, I just accidentally touched his butt there. We're gonna do it again. Yeah! One more time. I take a roundabout path to sneak up behind him. I raise my right hand and smack his ass!
We're playing hide and seek already.
He catches my wrist and turns around to face me. He leans against the aircraft. Having foiled my attempt to surprise him, he gives an amused smile. You caught me again, lame. I pretend to sulk. But then I notice something white wrapped around Caleb's left wrist. It peeks out from under his sleeve. What's this, your scratch? I lift Caleb's hand and roll up his loose sleeve to reveal layers upon layers of bandages underneath.
You're doing
Where's
an
the
inspection
space?
now. Here? That's not a good idea.
What? What kind of inspection are we doing? The game is called Love in Deepspace. Where's the space? What do you mean? It's set in a setting where space is within reach, if that makes sense. What do you mean? Hello, Ghost Up. Welcome in. You call this a scratch? Caleb, you're in big trouble. I glare at him before moving to check his modified right hand.
This is fine. A doctor already treated the injury.
All right. His arm slips from my grasp. In one fluid motion, he pulls me close. I'm pressed against his side.
If you're that worried, I'll let you do a proper inspection when we get back.
Hey, yo! We're back. Is it time for that inspection? The flight with Caleb passes in silence. I'm not giving him the cold shoulder. It's just that his communication device hasn't stopped buzzing during this short flight.
Organize everything and send it to me within 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Wow, he's an awful boss. After changing into slippers, he walks to his desk in the study. The fleet's dedicated communication screen lights up in response. Baby
Give
oiled
me
up.
30 minutes, okay?
Yo, I give him a resigned okay sign and head back to the living room. I spot a half-finished aircraft model on the coffee table. This guy might have landed, but his head is still in the clouds. Once I attach the last tail wing to the model, Caleb's voice finally drifts from the study.
It's a new model that just arrived a few days ago. I haven't built this type before.
If you took any longer, I would have finished assembling the last pieces you left with nothing. He already changed into casual clothes. He walks up to me and places his hands on my shoulder. Casual clothes are real! Are Colonel's duties so urgent that you have to work even when you're injured?
I'm just reviewing a few documents.
Oh, this is a new look! Oh my goodness! Wow! Okay, for reasons other than him being extremely handsome, this shirt just makes me want to touch him all over. It just feels like it would have good texture, you know, just like chef's kiss texture.
When I know you're visiting, I'll rearrange my schedule. It doesn't matter how busy I am.
You say that now, but if I haven't called you, I would probably be unaware of your injury.
I wasn't planning to tell you at first, but...
Caleb takes my hand and helps me press the landing gear into place. Then he looks at me.
Since you caught me red-handed, I might as well admit it. At least I get to enjoy your concern.
Sangjin chose wrist leveling. Have you ever realized that I'll care about you even if you aren't winded? Besides, you still haven't told me how you got injured in the first place. Caleb keeps his gaze lowered as he sets the model into its stand. The aircraft is now upright.
It was during a routine flight. There was an issue with the vessel, but we resolved it quickly.
The aircraft is now upright. Browse, browse, browse.
You checked the injury yourself. You know it's not serious.
This isn't the first time you downplay what happens in the fleet.
We finally get to see each other, and you only want to talk about this? You know, it's been a long time since we built a model together. That plane we assembled?
We've done one before? Caleb raises his chin to gesture to the corner of the
It's
cabinet.
still there.
Aw, I know Caleb is changing the subject, but I decided to hold back my questions. Once the model is done, we can put it next to that one. He's a master at dodging questions, is what he is. After adjusting the wiring and batteries, I flip the switch. The plane's interior lights cast a soft golden glow on the windows. Finished with the assembly, I massage my neck. I glance outside and realize it's already dark. I think I'm
What would you
learning
like
how
for
to
dinner?
not tell the truth. Imagine.
You can order takeout, or I can cook. It's up to you.
Are you an option? Can I have you for dinner? My model can't wink. There we go. Ba-ding! Coffee, tea, or me? A doorbell responds before I can. Caleb unconsciously furrows his brow. Someone wants to see you at this hour?
The people who heard about my injury.
I follow him as he gets up to open the door. Suspicious. Outside the door stands a middle-aged man wearing a uniform. There's also someone I know very well, Liam.
The Bureau of Security heard that the Colonel suffered a minor injury. I'm here to check on you. And it just so happens that I ran into Adjutant Liam on the way.
It's
Okay.
nothing serious, Director. I appreciate your concern.
They enter the living room and their gazes inevitably follow me.
And this young lady is...
Caleb moves to shield me from their view. Understanding his intention, I give him a slight nod before heading to the study.
As you can see, I can't be a proper host today, Director.
We gotta hide, guys. Once I close the door to the study, Caleb's icy tone gradually becomes muffled. I walk over to the bookshelf and start to scan through it. Maybe I'll grab a book to pass the time? As my fingers trail along the book's spines, a thick stack of envelopes in the corner catches my eye. I'm about to touch them when the topmost envelope falls and I bend to pick it up. To IU. It's in Caleb's handwriting. The unsealed envelope contains a single thin sheet of paper with a short message. If I don't return home this time, promise me you'll take care of yourself and eat properly every day, even when you're alone. This was when Caleb was still at the Aerospace Academy. I take out the second letter. Like the first, it contains a short message. Trust me, any man who makes you cry isn't worth your time. I check several more envelopes. Each one has the same phrase, to IU. Why did he write me so many letters, only to not tell me about them? Emergency landing? Debris? What are they talking about? The footsteps stop outside the door and I find myself leaning closer so I can listen. Okay.
Keep an eye.
They blocked off Cloud Realm IV because of a patrol vessel's emergency landing. Caleb was on a mission in the Deepspace tunnel recently. Is it related to his injury? Lost in thought, I'm startled as the door to the study opens. Tablet in hand, Caleb leans against the doorframe and faces me.
What you looking at?
Oh, Pretending I didn't overhear the conversation outside the study, I waved the letter in my hands. I'm reading the words that someone wanted to say to me years ago. What? Are you nervous?
You said these were words I wanted to say to you years ago. Of course I'm nervous about you finding them now.
It's weird though, you're the last person I'd expect to regularly write me letters. And keeping them hidden from me makes it even weirder.
Is there a reason why I shouldn't write you letters? Handwritten words are more sincere. Maybe I just wanted to talk to you.
I don't believe that. I look at Caleb and he averts his gaze. He really wants to change the subject.
Some missions are very dangerous. It's just standard protocol before deployment.
Standard protocol letters? Then these must be his last. The realization hits me, but I can't bear to finish the thought. So do you write me every time?
Everyone writes these for the most important person in their life.
Oh. Caleb takes the letters from my hand and puts them back in the envelope. Then he slides it into the bookshelf, as if that could somehow make me forget I ever saw it.
I shouldn't have brought them back from the archives. They were better off being destroyed with the rest.
Don't you dare destroy them. They were written to me, so they're technically mine. Hand them over. I want to read.
Sorry, I don't plan on doing that. Also, unsent letters belong to the sender. Besides, I wrote so many that they're mostly about trivial stuff.
Caleb, you...
Alright, enough about me. Let's focus on the island instead.
Caleb gently taps my head with a pad in his hand.
Do you want to review the guard station investigation report?
When it comes to changing the subject, you're second to none. I heard what you and Liam were talking about. Your injury has something to do with the patrol aircraft's emergency landing, right? Caleb doesn't answer immediately, which means I hit the mark again.
What's important is that my injuries aren't serious. I don't want you to be worried about other things.
Caleb strokes my hair in an attempt to comfort me, but I cross my arms. I'm still bothered by what he's hiding. You're not the only one who gets to decide what I need to know.
The fleet has made the area accessible again. Since you wanted to investigate the guard station, why don't I take you there so you can check it out yourself? I need to find something that the fleet personnel missed anyway.
Okay. It's a mini drama, so it's so true. I love it though. Our aircraft makes a smooth landing at the guard station despite the rain. I look out of the window and watch the raindrops trail down the glass. Metal debris lies scattered in the wild grass before us. As the cabin door opens, I leap so I'm right under the umbrella Caleb holds out.
The fleet personnel have already done a round of cleanup. But there's too much to deal with. It'll take a few more attempts before we can restore this place to how it was originally.
Okay. I'm already at my limit. The resonance range is huge, the energy is stable, and there aren't any abnormalities. This incident doesn't seem to be related to the ether core. I feel somewhat relieved and follow the streams of rainwater towards the distant wreckage. Even after the cleanup, the marks left by the crash are devastating. My heart aches even more with every step. It's barely begun, yeah. Caleb, you call this an emergency landing? This was a crash.
The situation was a little more severe than normal.
You keep downplaying the situations you're in, bro. Takes out a small detector, tosses it, and catches it before pointing it at the wreckage area. Then he initiates a scan.
We encountered magnetic fluctuations after returning from the Deepspace tunnel. Our data systems were corrupted.
Oh.
Fortunately, we could use a visual approach to land. Cloud Realm 4 has always been uninhabited, so we chose it as our emergency landing site.
Okay. Following the detector signal, Caleb carefully unearths a chip from the soil. He smiles and carefully wipes away the dirt from it.
I was worried we wouldn't find it.
It's a high-security chip the Hunters Association only uses for storing the most classified information from advanced tech labs. Caleb takes out his fleet communication device and accesses the interface to read the chip. When the screen shows that the data retrieval was successful, he lets out a quiet sigh of relief. A small hologram quickly appears above his watch. It shows me running into Caleb's arms with a bouquet of flowers. My photo? You used the chip with that level of security clearance to store that?
There's more. Photos of you, as well as pictures of us, are backed up on this.
What?
If something happened,
Oh.
I'd be able to see you one last time.
The hologram looks real. I slowly reach out to touch the shimmering light and imagine Caleb looking at these photos. Would he be in a cruising aircraft's break room or a quiet corner with a window that could let him see the stars? He switches off the hologram and carefully inserts the chip back into his communication device.
What are you thinking about?
I thought about how I almost lost you again. I am also wondering if you left any messages for me before that mission.
It was just a few words. You've seen them before.
The rain begins to let up, and a blanket of mist surrounds the guard station. We're just a few steps away from the edge of Cloud Realm IV. Layers of light gray clouds extends beneath our feet. The aircraft's tail wing lies broken at the cliff's edge. Part of it has already fallen into the abyss. Caleb, I know you. Even though you say that, I'm certain you put your heart and soul into writing them every time.
Not necessarily. It just became a habit. Whether it's writing messages or looking at photos. After adding them to my daily routine, I slowly learned to live with the possibility
Oh.
of accidents.
I imagine the day of the crash, that massive aircraft plummeting from deep space with Caleb trapped inside. Are you sure it's a habit and not you becoming numb to almost everything?
It's all the same. At least it helps me stay calm when there's a crisis. It's okay. No matter what happens, I want to return just as much as you do.
His comforting words do little to ease my doubts. I don't understand how he can talk so casually about something that could cost him his life. Caleb, it's been a while since we took a picture together, right? Since you often look at photos, should we take more of them? I hold up my phone and ensure the camera has both of us in the shot. It'll remind you that someone below the skies hasn't gotten used to saying goodbye. Oh, this is our room! I left Skyhaven and returned to Lincoln. I also brought all the letters Caleb wrote to me. Every night before bed, I read one. The messages span several years. They deserve to be read slowly. The secret ingredient to my special apple juice is a splash of lemon juice. Now that you know my secret recipe, will you think of me whenever you make jam? I left a necklace under my pillow in the dorm. Don't get mad at me for not wearing it. I won't be around this time to make it up for you if you do. Your birthday present this year is on the top shelf of my room's bookcase. Yup, it's the one you can never reach. Get it yourself when your birthday arrives. I put a recording of me singing happy birthday in the card. The lamp's light shines through the fragile paper as I lean back against the headboard. I set aside these letters that are heavy with unspoken significance. How come no selfie? Maybe later. By obsessing over every little detail, maybe a person can fool themselves into thinking they've tied up all the loose ends, that they can walk away without regrets. Each letter written in preparation for death becomes a sharp shard. One by one, they cut the threads that connect me to Caleb. I dream of a world without Caleb that night. I become a lonely island that will never have blooming flowers. What have you been up to? You rarely called since you left Skyhaven. I'm learning how to make the special apple jam from your last words. I added the lemon juice, but the apple jam still doesn't taste like yours. Caleb, I don't think I can make it. I told you not to read those silly letters. If you're free this weekend, I'll pick you up and take you to Skyhaven. There's a place I want you to see. Okay. Well... This weekend, Caleb picks me up from Lincoln as promised, but after we board the aircraft, he steers the vessel away from Skyhaven's main islands. The fleet's messages appear several times as usual, but Caleb ignores every call today. He eventually cuts the signal. Oh. Have the old guard been giving you some trouble since? Also, oh my goodness, you look amazing! What? By the way, guys, Caleb is a pilot, so he's probably also steering the ship. Damn! That's a very pretty outfit. He's all decked out. I hope I'm matching him. Because if I don't look as good next to this guy, I'm going to feel so bad. That's a fit. That's a nice fit. What about your injuries? Have you made a full recovery? Do you still have that annoying paperwork to sign?
If you really want to know, I'll tell you everything when we get back.
Ah, you're
Right
avoiding
now,
my questions again.
I just want to be the Caleb who's by your side.
Okay. I rest my arm near the window and watch the clouds rush past like a flowing stream. Where are you taking me?
We'll be visiting a world that belongs to just the two of us. I'll perform a magic trick for you.
Oh?
We're almost there.
Magic trick. Alright, I'm ready to be dazzled. The aircraft arrives at the guard station. Looking through the windows, I see expanse of green meadows and lakes. The wind stirs ripples across the water as the aircraft lands near the lakeshore. Have a nice bubble bath, Troy! This guard station is... Clusters of flowers dot the grass at our feet. Their stems sway in the gentle breeze. The surrounding islands look hauntingly familiar in the mist. Is this Cloud MIV? It was nothing but a wasteland last time I was here. What happened? Caleb takes my hand and leads me to the lakefront.
According to the fleet's report, the area's protofield was affected when the vessel crashed. But I think it's because spring has arrived in Skyhaven.
So technically, it can be considered your magic trick? Light sparkles between water lilies as he leads me to a short tree that reaches out toward the lake.
Yeah, Making the wasteland bloom was the protofield's magic trick.
Ah!
But making these flowers bloom in your world, that's the magic trick I'm about to perform.
Stop! He's so cheesy! Ah! My feet leave the ground as he lifts me up. He sets me down on a fallen tree trunk that stretches over the lake. Okay, so that answers the question, why are we in a tree?
Will you wait for me here?
Okay. Before I can answer, he quickly disappears behind the flowers in the distance. What is this? Where did you get
For this
this?
magic trick, my invitation will be flowers and an embrace.
Okay.
A little world just for us. Join me.
Of course. Yippee! Ah!
I've been wanting to take you away from that chaotic world for a long time.
Okay. Wait just a moment. Let's take a photo. Ooh. Are we recording?
I guess we need a proper ceremony to celebrate this.
Surely you have more tricks up your sleeve?
Stay tuned. Let me think.
What's on your mind? Oh, this is where we get to adjust the camera. Oh, he's so pretty. He really does look like a prince, doesn't he?
A successful magic trick needs a special prop.
Oh? A third-rate magician always
Let me
prepares
show you
excuses.
a flower magic trick.
Okay. Caleb, this better not be a prank.
We're in the middle of my magic trick.
Okay. Whoa! We can go all the way behind here? Wow, we're really... I'm just imagining her on the boat, like, really just, like, moving left and right. Like, where's the best angle to take this man at? That's so pretty. He's so gorgeous. Oh, my goodness. It's still the same flower in your hand.
But this can transform our little boat into a peaceful cradle.
Ooh.
If you want to be gentle or rough, the choice is yours. Give it a shot.
Okay, gentle or rough chat.
Time for some magic.
His evil, by the way, is gravity, if you're wondering why we floated up for a second. Using your evil is cheating, you sly dog!
Woof.
He really is like a puppy. The way he grabs her back is so adorable. On the first day of our getaway, I discovered that Caleb has turned into a dog. The end.
Who says that's the end?
No? Wow!
The diary's true ending is... fallen airplanes become cradles, new sprouts grow from the barren earth.
What does that mean?
And... from now on, flowers will always bloom in your little world. Yes.
For you? Was that an indirect kiss?
Returning to this world with you by my side. is the greatest miracle. that fate has given me.
Caleb kiss! Oh my goodness, that was lovely. That was lovely. I rest in Caleb's arms as our small boat gently rocks. It drifts on the lake's surface. While the willow trees sit along the bank, their branches hang low. Soft leaves brush against my cheek. Don't you dare write any more of those letters before your missions. No matter how detailed your instructions are, I won't follow them.
Why are you so bossy?
I have to be when it comes to you, Caleb.
Then, that special apple jam. It's okay if you never learn how to make it. Whenever you're craving it, just stop by my place. I'll make it for you.
Let's just get married. Let's just get married, sir. I remember crying when we reunited at the fleet's headquarters.
Huh?
Any man who makes you cry isn't worth your time. That's what Caleb used to say, right?
Wait, you...
Seeing him at a loss for words, I turned away to hide my smile.
I wrote a lot of letters. And that's the only one you remember?
Caleb grabs my shoulder and turns me back around. Within this intimate proximity, he taps the spot between my eyebrows.
Where's your conscience?
There's no point in remembering things that will never happen. As the water ripples around us, I reach up and hold Caleb tightly. I never want to see any of those farewells or last words ever again.
Then, we'll only say hello from now on. There won't be any goodbyes.
I know that no matter what happens, I'm just like him. We always yearn for a home and long to return to each other's side. That was so fluffy. I love it. In this distance, Caleb's gaze bridges the smallest of spaces that contains the bottomless depths of one's emotions. He's focused on the person in his arms. He remembers the endless darkness of the deep space tunnel. Just when he thought he would fall into that void, he found himself embracing someone who had rushed to him with flowers in hand. She has beautiful eyes. He lost himself in them and forgot about the boundaries of time and space. Aww. I'm smiling so much. Oh!
Field interference detected. Severe damage to aircraft hull.
Was this what was happening to him last week?
Initiate the emergency landing protocol.
Colonel, I can handle this.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Safety protocols have...
Oh no.
Coordinates verified. The location is suitable for an emergency landing. Initiating emergency...
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Oh my gosh.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah! Ah.
Please, let me return to you once more.
Was that what happened? That was intense. Dang. Ooh, look at the level up message. No one's allowed to hurt you, not even me. Caleb is an intense guy. Sheesh. Alright. What time are we at? Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Currently, we are at 1 hour in the stream. So that means the card was maybe about half an hour? It's not bad. It's a pretty good duration. We might be able to finish all of the cards today. So that was Caleb's Floating Flora letter. I think they do a really good job tying together. Oh! Hi!
I might be a little late. You haven't gone out yet, right?
Hi, Mio.
Good to know. I got held up. But
Oh?
it's nothing serious. An old lady with Alzheimer's mistook me for her grandson.
Oh?
She looked like she really needed my help. And it wasn't too much of a hassle to play the part.
That's nice of you.
I was being nice to her? Then why don't we do a little bit of roleplay ourselves?
Ooh.
Don't head out just yet. You need to choose your role first. Granddaughter. That makes you someone I need to take care of. You sure you don't want to try something new?
Roleplay?
Ah, it's still a role you're comfortable with.
Okay.
Do you want to take on a challenge by acting as someone else?
What do you have in mind?
It's not that, but this old lady lives by herself and doesn't have a granddaughter. Does she have other relatives? I think I heard her say that. Her grandson is in love with someone. A girl she hasn't met yet.
Hello?
You're right to speculate that maybe the guy is still in a situation where he likes her but hasn't confessed his feelings yet.
Very, very inconspicuous.
So, are you gonna roleplay as this mysterious girl whom he's smitten with?
Didn't you just say I should play a role that I don't
It's
know?
It's okay if you don't want to. There should be other good roles.
Yeah.
Are you worried the old lady is gonna believe her grandson is in a relationship now? That said, you're confident that we'll be able to act like a loving couple.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. Okay, we'll go with your idea. Let's try not to disappoint her after all this. Sure, you can be a righteous citizen of Lincoln City. Can't think of anyone better for it.
Thank you.
But
I am
hold
a
on
pretty
just a sec.
law-abiding citizen.
I want to make an appointment with this righteous citizen.
Why?
After we do an act of kindness for the old lady who's ill, will it be my turn?
What do you mean?
Oh, no. I'm not coming down with something, but prevention is crucial, you know?
You prankster.
Illness isn't the only thing that can make us forget about the people we hold dear, Pipsqueak. Time and being separated from each other can do that as well.
Are you suggesting
But
we
it's
need more
easy
time
to take
together?
preventative measures. I just need a booster shot of you.
Okay.
Of course, the higher
Okay.
the dosage, the more effective it'll be.
Let's do it. Ah! That was such a cute call. Oh my goodness. Adorable. Adorable. Okay. I need to pee real quick. I'll be right back, cat. I need to go toilet. I drank too much water. Was too thirsty during the last card, you know? Alright. Give me a moment. I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I'll leave you in the loving hands of Raphael for now.
Come here. This sofa is big enough for the two of us. Yeah, I haven't been sleeping much lately. Is it that obvious? Come here. This sofa is big enough for the two of us.
Okay, thank you for waiting. Sorry about that. I got distracted and ended up petting my cat on the way back. Okay, so let's see which one we should play next, shall we? I have all except Raphael's, unfortunately. Maybe
It's
that's
nice
why.
to lounge on the sofa. Want to give it a try?
Maybe that's why he's here, to make me feel guilty about not getting his card. Okay. So, when it comes to Falling For You, we have Silas, Xavier, Zane. I think we can do Silas next, and then Zane and Xavier. Okay. Alright. Hold on, huh? What's the timestamp on our stream, guys? What's my uptime? Okay, 1 hour 9 minutes. Okay, so at the 1 hour 9 minute mark, we are starting Silas's card. Here, it's called Valley Dream Bloom. Before leaving Lincoln City for the upcoming mission, Silas and I are cherishing these moments of peaceful, ordinary life together. Let's go! Oh, a mall! On the weekend, the mall is packed. The movie's about to start, so Silas and I follow the line of people into the theater. Directed by renowned filmmaker, the recently released fantasy movie The Vanishing Kingdom has filled up all the theater seats for my day off. Oh, he looks so dashing! It's a good thing we got tickets. Otherwise, I would have returned to spoilers since I have to go out of town for my mission.
You were so focused on buying tickets that I thought you were bidding on a precious artifact, kitten.
Not everyone bids on precious artifacts in their spare time, Silas. I don't get it. You don't get it. You need quick fingers to get center seats on the weekend for a blockbuster like this.
You're right. I don't understand. Why are we going to a theater when I have one at home?
Some movies are supposed to be enjoyed with a crowd. You should get used to how normal people live.
Uh-huh. Keep going out with me like this, and I'm sure I'll adjust.
Mm-hmm. I lead Silas to our seats in the center of the theater. As you can see, they're perfect. The screen is in full view. I turned around. 2 young schoolgirls are sitting in the row behind us. I didn't think Silas would block their view because of his height. Oh no. I hear a faint rustling, then the tall figure beside me suddenly becomes shorter. Oh! I turn my head. With his arms crossed, Silas has slid down the edge of his seat. With the limited space, his long legs have nowhere to go. He spreads them and his knees are pressed against the seat in front of him. He can't sit like this for the entire movie. Why don't we go to a different showing? We can get seats in the back row.
You said these were the perfect seats, kitten.
But... I forgot you were insanely tall. He turns to me and gently flicks my
The
forehead.
2-hour movie is about to start. Just focus on that.
All right. The captivating story and stunning visuals should make me feel immersed. However, I'm so worried about Silas's uncomfortable position. Maybe we should leave and watch it in your home theater at a later date?
I'm already invested. You can leave if you want, but I'm staying.
Fine. I'm not sure if it's because Silas has never been one to back down so easily, or because he wanted to put my mind at ease. He genuinely remains engaged until the movie ends. I actually did.
Now you can go on your
Shinji
business trip
AU.
without any regrets.
That's so sweet of you. I wasn't expecting that kind of ending. I'm glad you watched it with me.
Judging by
See,
what
you have
I
a good
saw,
lurk.
you were more captivated by the movie's spring backdrops than the ending.
How did you notice?
I'm an honest audience member. I look at whatever catches my interest.
Oop. As people exit the theater, I stand up to leave. Silas stretches his back before he gets up. Does your back hurt?
Are you worried about me?
The corners of his eyes crinkle with amusement, but I still feel guilty and drag him along as we leave. Oh. In the waiting area outside the theater, I make Silas sit down in one of the massage chairs. I've done that. Oops.
Welcome. You're using soft, full-body massage.
Ooh, I want one of
Please
these.
select the duration of your session.
What? Why is the massage chair out here sounding so sensual? Welcome. You are using Soft's full body massage chair. Huh? She's trying to flirt with my man.
Are you serious?
I sit down in the massage chair next to him and pull up the control panel.
Please close your eyes and relax as you enjoy your 20-minute full body massage.
The theaters in the M109 zone don't have luxuries like this.
Only someone with a death wish would close their eyes for 20 minutes in one of the N109 zone's public facilities.
That place is really dangerous, which is why we should enjoy these peaceful moments in Lincoln. As the massage chair's mechanism rolls along his back, Silas unwittingly closes his eyes. Good, right? Nearby, a row of colorful kiddie rides start swinging to cheerful children's music.
Hello. 1 bucket of butter popcorn, please.
His groans are so nice. I could listen to them all day. Oh yeah, Shinji. A steady stream of people enter the waiting area. An upbeat, lively atmosphere forms as people chatter surround their
So
massage
much for your
chairs.
peaceful Lincoln. It's noisy here.
Why does this scene feel like Tampines? Damn, it's Singapore. The ordinary world might not be as efficient, but it's full of life and warmth compared to the one
Is it
N109
amusing
zone.
to see me in such an ordinary place?
Whenever we go to a normal place like the supermarket or amusement park, the experience is special. It's just as interesting as seeing you in your world of danger.
I see. Well, since you're the expert here, what do ordinary people do in spring?
Flower viewing, walk around in nature, go on spring outings, or maybe they just take it easy and do nothing. A slight smile appears on Silas's lips as he settles back into the massage chair and closes his eyes once more.
Let's go on a spring outing together after your mission is over.
He sounds so content and comfortable. I'm so happy.
It'll be the most ordinary one.
All right. Can't wait. We're going on a spring outing with our mans. Looking forward to the spring outing with Silas, I leave Lincoln behind and head to my mission location. Oh, I accidentally took a photo there.
I'll go over the intel one more time. We've identified criminals who are using wanderers for their deadly hunting games.
Oh.
They're offering large amounts of money to recruit contestants from around the world, while also inviting wealthy VIPs to watch the games and place bets.
What in the Squid Game is this, Captain Jenna? Oh, that's not MC. This is Jenna. She's our boss. She is very understanding, very nice, and I wish I could date her too.
The organizers are cunning. They've managed to evade us multiple times. You will join the game as a contestant and identify the people behind this.
Okay, copy that. The game takes place in an old castle hidden away in the mountains. It's long since been abandoned. After I sneak in, I use my disguise as a contestant to learn about the castle's layout. Captain, there are contestants and the security guards maintaining order. The castle's upper floor was also converted into a private viewing gallery. The organizers might be disguising themselves as VIP spectators there. Help! While I report from a hidden corner, a wanderer suddenly lunges and attacks one of the contestants nearby. She won't survive if this continues. I dart into a surveillance camera's blind spot and fire 3 precise shots with my hunter firearm. Oh, wonder. I hear the guard's voice in the distance. Although they're wearing costumes as if they're part of a game, they're actually armed. Their job is to monitor the castle and keep the contestants under control. I quickly turn around. I'm about to blend in with the panicked contestants ahead of me.
You! Over there!
Have you spotted me? I can't blow my cover. I slip into a nearby corridor during the chaos, but there are several entrances to some stairways. The surveillance cameras are evenly spaced out on the ceiling.
The contestant ran into the corridor. Do we have them on camera?
I tighten my grip on the hunter firearm, concealed under my coat. I'm ready to attack at a moment's notice.
Second stairway on your right. Go up.
Silas hacked my comms channel again? Is he here too? I push aside my doubts, follow his directions, and reach the most remote area on the castle's upper floor. There isn't an exit here. Is that map of yours trustworthy?
Your mission isn't over yet, kitten. Why are you looking for an exit? This isn't... Come here.
The door at the end of the corridor suddenly yanks open and and a hand yanks me inside. Okay. Oh, sexy Silas music time. Every time this soundtrack comes on, I melt. It's so good. The curtains are drawn. In the dim lighting, I find the man I said farewell to in Lincoln 2 days ago. With his usual nonchalance, he observes me.
For us to meet again so soon, it must be fate.
You're not here by coincidence to watch a dangerous game, right?
Being in dangerous situations is just another day for me.
As much as I don't want to admit it, Silas isn't here as a spectator, given his position and usual methods. Did you organize this game?
I have no interest in underhanded schemes. I'm here for something else.
Oh? With an imperceptible sigh of relief, I examine my surroundings. Aside from the screen showing a live feed, there's a glass of wine, a coin, and a book on the table. Is the game so boring that you need a book to kill time? The book is worn and its title is The Hidden Realms Fragments, The Dragon's Vanished Kingdom. I saw your study full of history books, but I didn't know you were interested in mythology too.
Since you're here, it's no longer the most interesting thing in the room. If you want to leave safely, I'm here to help whenever you need.
Okay, babe. Didn't you say that about running away before completing a mission isn't what I usually do? I walk up to him and look into his eyes. Besides, I don't know if you're something else is related to the person I'm investigating.
Words alone probably won't convince you. Should I prove my sincerity by dealing with everyone here?
As the footsteps in the corridor draw closer, I press myself against the door and tightly grasp my gun. Shh.
My apologies, Mr. R. A contestant has escaped to the overflow, so we need to check all the spectator rooms.
You're looking for someone? There's an easy way to find them.
He moves behind me, holding me in place with one hand while covering my mouth with the other. I understand his plan immediately.
Play along, kitten. Struggle.
I shoot him a glare before doing as he says. I struggle against him and try to make some noise. The guard enters the room and immediately freezes.
You took your sweet time. Why didn't you wait a little longer so your guest could become her hostage?
All of us have been looking for her. I'll take her away right now.
That's it? I see a guest's safety means nothing to you. Where's your boss? Tell him to come see me.
I'm afraid I can't just...
Then I'll visit him myself. If he still wants me to place my bets on this game, that is.
The guard hesitates for a few seconds. Someone is giving him orders via the earpiece. Then he nods.
My boss says he'll apologize to you in person. Please, follow me. How...
The guard turns his attention to me.
Can I take her into custody?
Silas gives the guard a cold look. He removes the handcuffs from the guard's belt and restrains me.
I have a new proposition. Her skills are too good for a regular contestant. She's probably an undercover spy.
Don't out me like that!
I want to place my bet on her for the next round.
Silas gives me an ambiguous smirk as I perfectly time another unwilling struggle. You bastard! Puh.
Shh. Be a good girl and stay quiet.
He deliberately tightens his grip on me.
As for what I'm willing to pay, I'll discuss that with your boss. She's coming with me, by the way. I assure you the amount will be to his satisfaction.
The guard listens to his earpiece for a few seconds, then he respectfully gestures down the hallway as an invitation.
I'll see you downstairs, sir.
Play along kitten is crazy. He's always pulling us into his schemes, man. I think we're used to it by now. Silas escorts me downstairs with a swagger in his step. The guards we pass by stop what they're doing and respectfully observe us. We arrive at the door to the far left on the first floor. The guard activates a hidden mechanism and a secret passage is revealed behind the door. There's an underground level. No wonder we couldn't find it before. Kitten? Meow. At the end of the passage lies a secret chamber. The light of a screen illuminates the silhouette of a middle-aged man standing in the shadows. It's obvious he's the one behind this hunting game.
Mr. R, I'm sorry we met under these circumstances. This was an unfortunate accident.
Indeed. What an accident to have on my first visit. Am I fortunate, or are these accidents a frequent occurrence?
I like when he's negotiating and using
This
his
is the
boss
first
advice.
and last time.
The man suddenly grabs me.
A new wanderer has been prepared. You'll be able to enjoy the game again very soon. We have plenty of ways to keep her trapped in the castle. How much would you like to wager on her?
Silas narrows his eyes. Expressionless, he glances at me before slightly opening his palm.
5 million?
Goodbye. Forever.
Silas had unlocked my handcuffs before we entered the hidden chamber. I spin and take the man down, pin his body with my knee while locking him in a chokehold. Meanwhile, black-red mist flows from Silas's hands. It subdues all the guards in the hidden chamber. Keep your mouth shut. I can't guarantee how much force I'll use.
I suggest you comply. I can vouch for her. Does this clear?
My men are help.
I strike the back of his neck with my palm, which renders him unconscious. You talk too much.
We really are becoming more alike.
If you're not involved with them, then what are you trying to get from this castle?
You know me so well, kitten. But this isn't exactly the best time for a chat.
The faint sound of footsteps approaches. The guards are getting closer.
Our time together is fun yet brief. However, working with you never fails to put me in a good mood. Maybe we should find another opportunity to cooperate. It'd be even better if it lasted longer.
How does teaming up for a spring outing sound?
Sounds like you can't wait.
I lift my wrist to check the map on my communicator. The association's hunter squad will be here for backup in 5 minutes. Given your special position, maybe you should leave first to avoid getting into trouble?
You trust me a lot.
You never lied to me about things like this.
Thank you for believing me. Your mission is exhausting enough as it is. I shouldn't give you more to worry about.
Bye! As soon as he finishes speaking, black-red mist envelopes him and he disappears through a secret chamber.
Miss Hunter.
See you soon, Silas. Ariel, Troy, welcome back! We're dating Silas at the moment. We just finished an operation in the castle, and we're gonna go on a spring date with him very soon. After receiving my signal, the hunter squad hiding nearby quickly surrounds the castle and handles the situation from there. Everyone, the organizers, participants, security, and their VIP guests were escorted into an aircraft bound for Lincoln. Operation success! Jenna!
The
My
mission
boss
went more
woman!
smoothly than expected. It was executed brilliantly.
Thank you, thank you.
Captain Jenna, the castle inspection is complete. We found some protocors in the hidden chamber, and they've been confiscated.
Okay. Protocors, is that why Silas was here?
Good work, everyone. Let's return to Lincoln.
Thanks, girl team, let's go! I change back into my hunter uniform and prepare to leave with the squad. Tara, my bestie!
Rich people bet money to watch this kind of game for a cheap thrill? How twisted can they get?
I know, right? I heard this place has been abandoned for years. I wonder how they managed to find it.
Really? Captain Jenna said this castle had just been sold to someone.
Really?
I wonder what the anonymous buyer plans to do with this place.
Something tells me I know this anonymous buyer.
Because of its location, it's inconvenient as a tourist spot. It'd be a good place to hide treasures, though.
You're so full of imagination, Tara. A new anonymous buyer. These keywords make me think this might be related to him. I discreetly take out my phone. Where are you? My mission's done. I need to ask you something. That's a crazy statement. I suck yet to get a response from Silas. Where did he go? My growing unease makes me stop in my tracks. Hey, Tara, I have a friend who lives nearby. Since I'm in the area, we decided to meet up. I won't be going back with you. Aww, she seems so sad. Tara! I wait until the castle is completely empty before quietly returning. There's a private residence sign hanging outside the garden gate. It matches up with what Tara said. Silas still hasn't responded to my text, but something tells me that he's still here. I enter the castle, climb the stairs, and head to that room at the far end of the hallway. I push open the door as evening sunlight streams through the room's open windows. A familiar tall figure stands by the window. I'm worried about it, and he's just admiring the scenery. Still grumbling to myself, I walk over towards him. Ahem, I guess someone said he can't wait just for show. He's in no rush at all. The view outside catches my eye. Mountains stretch as far as the eye can see. They're covered in colorful flowers.
When I'm eager about something, I prefer to take action rather than talk about it. Enjoying the spring scenery here is faster than returning to Lincoln.
So you're the castle's new owner?
The Hunters Association is quick when gathering intel.
The nonchalant expression on his face is the same one he wears when bidding on cutting-edge weapons at arms deals. Did you deliberately leak information about the hunting game to the association as well?
I thought you were done with your mission.
You don't get to decide when it's over. Can I just date Tara, right? I want to date her too. I take a step and corner him. He's against the windowsill as I look into his eyes. By the way, Tara sent us the first message ever in this game at the start of this year, and I was so excited to text her. I wish we had more interactions with the girls for real. Silas never makes investments with no returns. There must be something you want in this castle. The corners of his eye crinkle with amusement.
I wonder, what could that possibly be?
Indeed.
The night is still young. It's perfect for a clever hunter to unravel this mystery.
It's always an adventure with him. It's super fun. Whoa, look at that bedroom. Damn! That's some nice decor. Sheesh. It's nice. The sun quickly sets behind the mountains as the castle's lights are turned on. They shun the dark, silent forest outside. The castle, once filled with danger during the day, has now transformed into a peaceful, cozy sanctuary. As I contemplate this fascinating transformation, I absentmindedly pick up the book about dragons from the table. This oddly shaped boulders at the bottom of the valley are covered in grooves. It's as if massive claws carved them. Beneath the waterfall, strange lightweight scales were discovered. In terms of texture, they're hard and unlike anything in currently known creatures. These places seem to possess ancient secrets, and such as legendary beasts might have truly existed. Silas is reading this book. Is it more than just a coincidence? Is he looking for real dragons?
I'll have someone clean up the traces of those games in the castle later.
Sure.
So, you'll have to make do with the accommodations for tonight.
This is more than enough to make do with. He emerges from an adjacent room while holding his phone. He just finished making arrangements. I wave him over. Once he's close enough, I playfully push him into the armchair. This book is more interesting than I expected.
There's only one armchair. Are you giving me a comfortable seat to observe your readings?
Sasu, you can be my chair instead.
You're very creative when you find new ways to use me, kitten.
Don't put it like that! He gently lifts me onto his lap, and I lean back against his warm, broad chest. Content, I curl up in his arms. Wow, I really am like a kitten. We're really like cats with this man. No wonder he calls us kitten.
How's your human chair? Comfy?
I might stay here for a while longer if my chair behaves.
I'll do my best.
So comfy! The floor lamp beside us casts a warm glow on his breath as his breath brushes against my cheek. Silas, can you tell me the truth now? Why were you coincidentally at the game?
I just remembered this was a nice spot for flower viewing. I didn't think wanderers would be here. In any case, I don't want any dangerous events happening during our spring outing. It wouldn't be ordinary otherwise.
There's nothing ordinary about you buying out the castle just so you can have a date here. But alright. A slight smile tugs at the corner of his lips.
Fortunately, our righteous hunters descended from above. They took care of that problem before I even had a chance to lift a finger.
I see. Letting the hunters clean up means no one will dare set their sights on this place again. The person behind this is a mastermind in every sense of the word.
I just put in the effort to plan a spring excursion with you. You can call it dedication.
I love your dedication. I turn my head and playfully grasp his chin. This means your dedication isn't just about a spring outing.
You're one step away from solving this mystery, kitten.
Oh?
And
I'm
you'll
getting
take
warmer?
that step tomorrow.
Huh. He wraps his arm around my shoulder, so I'm leaning against him again. The view I saw briefly from the window appears in my mind. Excited to go out tomorrow with Silas, I can't wait for the night to end. Shoo! Me. Is it morning? Morning sunlight streams into the room as I open my eyes. I find an elegant gift box placed by my bedside. Inside it is a gorgeous formal dress. Of course he buys dress for his girl. Wow, what is that fit? Dang! That's a bathrobe which you wore with pants. It's very nice though. He bought us matching outfits. That's so sweet. I like it. It looks so good on him. Yes. Approved. Wearing a new outfit, Silas leans against the doorway. It's formal attire that matches the dress. Who knew the leader of Ornithinus could act like a kid? He'll get new clothes for a spring excursion? Claw mark fit? Yeah. Aren't you worried I'll take pictures and use them to blackmail you?
If this is the only dirt anyone has on me, it better be worth looking at multiple times.
He picks up a necklace with flowers and places it around my neck. His fingertips brush against my knee.
Besides, anyone who sees these photos should be able to tell that the other person in them is my accomplice.
Fine. Good point. Oh, so pretty! We leave the castle behind and make our way up a gentle slope. At first, there are very few flowers along the path, but it's not long before we're overwhelmed by a large, spectacular array of blossoms. I can't help but take pictures. I have photos of the flowers and Silas walking among them. Stay still and look at the camera.
Kitten, you have more than enough pictures of me on your phone. Don't you think it's time we get some of you?
Wait, let me add a special floral touch first. I find several flowers and weave them into a flower crown. Blossoms of different colors are intertwined. Really? When I turned around, I realized my phone had somehow found its way into his hands.
Keep going, don't mind me.
Hey, I put a lot of effort into your photos. You can't just take pictures of me like that. What if these actually get used in blackmail? Let me check them. Opening the photo gallery, I find the pictures of me are beautiful. Even the ones of the scenery he casually took have a natural, artistic harmony to them. How can someone take amazing photos without even trying?
Should we add more photos of us together to the album then, since you approve of my photography skills?
I'd love that, actually. The crisp sound of a camera shutter follows us as we capture more moments together. Aw, they're so married! It's so cute! Ah! As we walk up the slope, the scenery gradually becomes hazy as fine mist descends. Our surroundings are transformed. How did you find this remote place? Don't tell me you were trying to verify the myths from that book.
You don't seem to believe what's written in it.
The scenery here is breathtaking, but myths are just myths.
Myths aren't made from nothing.
I wish photography was as easy, so true. I have a really hard time taking nice photos too. The mist thickens and slowly blurs our surroundings. It's almost like we're standing inside a watercolor painting. A gentle breeze sweeps past to clear the mist. Sunlight breaks through to reveal a cliff face covered in wildflowers. Silas, what's over there? The remains of a giant creature lie sprawled out on the edge of the cliff. Flowers grow from the ground in its bones. The blooming flowers sway in the wind as the ancient remains have become a cradle for new life. It's as if the sleeping beast is still breathing ever so slightly. It's exactly like what was written in the book. This surpasses normal logic. Silas gives a slight smile and takes my hand. He leads me towards the remains.
Let's just say we entered another world when we walked through that mist.
Okay.
As, if we want to be more specific, it's a world with dragons.
By the way, this scenery is from Silas's myth story. So in Silas's myth story, he's a dragon and we are the dragon princess. And we lived in this place for a long time. It was a desolate land. The whole scenery was red, black, dark, and it was a constantly warring area. So some people have observed that this is the exact same scene. It's just that now it's covered with flowers. It's almost like he's bringing us back to where we were separated the first time. But that's just a little lore drop, a little Easter egg for you guys. We get closer with every step. The remains of the ancient beast become even more magnificent. The long spine winds and undulates. Massive bones form natural archways. Also, the bones, they said that it belongs to... I can't remember if it was our MC or whether it was him that turned into a dragon in the end. But that we died here, and this is our carcass. Flowers climb up from the ground and along the tail as if to drape this timeless creature in a brilliant robe. You wanted that castle so you can keep others from discovering this world?
This place won't reveal itself to most people anyway.
What do you mean?
Only those who know the riddle can find its answer.
The book said these legendary remnants are always surrounded by flowers in full bloom. It's like some kind of special marker.
But the book didn't explain why the flowers blossom.
I'm guessing you know the reason? Silas effortlessly jumps onto the tail and holds out his hand to
You're
me.
one step away from finding the answer.
Okay. Let's go. I take his hand as if I'm leaping into a distant, mysterious world.
This is the perfect place for dragon tales.
Oh? Ah! I only want to hear you tell them.
Dragons make homes in flower-covered valleys.
Do they?
If a dragon knows, it will die soon. It flies to a valley far from its kin and waits alone. In the dragon's final moments, flowers will bloom from its body. Only when the flowers cover every bone does the dragon pass away.
Oh.
You've been secretly recording a video this whole time, haven't you? Will you watch it before bed?
Of course! This is a precious documentary footage of Onikainen's great leader.
This video won't be worth watching if you just film us walking.
What do you suggest we film then? I gotta capture every angle of Onikainen's great leader. Wow, look at the scenery, guys. It's gorgeous. What the heck? I want to experience this in landscape form. There's a way to do that, but I can't remember how. So nice. Then work with me here.
You're getting better at bossing me around. As I wished.
Oh, like a butterfly. Silas, strike another pose.
Ridiculous.
You just look so good all the
Between
time.
you and me, who's the real villain here?
None of us, I think. The way he said ridiculous, right? Anything he says, it's just so velvety in my ears. I learn from the best.
Bossing around the leader of Onikainen isn't exactly blackmail.
Hmm?
We're partners in crime.
Yes, we are.
Well, did you get your fill?
Not.
If not, I can give you more.
Oh! What? Hello? Yo.
Will you watch the video every night before bed?
Yes.
The flower petals have carried you into this dragon's dreams.
Alright, it's mating season, chat. Let's go.
If every petal could receive this kind of reward. Then this dragon will wait every night, longing for the wind and petals to arrive.
I would dip myself in flowers. Okay. Whoa! Get it, girl. Get it. Yeah. Get it on our behalf, cause he's not real. Whoa! It was like a full day thing, guys. From dawn to dusk, chat. All day, all night. In the dragon den. Meeting press or whatever. Dang! Oh, that made me feel funny in my tummy. As dusk approaches, we make our way back to the castle using the path we took. The mist returns to envelope us. It's like a barrier slowly separating us from that mysterious world. I can't help but look back. Those flower-crowned, covered remnants are shrouded in a mist the setting sun has painted gold.
You don't want to leave?
No, not really. I'm not over it. I'm not. Chat. I'm about to pass out. I'm just so happy. When we do, that world might disappear.
We're not dreaming. Even when we wake up, this place will still be here.
How many locations have you visited that are like this?
I'll take you to all of them, if you want.
I bet their world's full of mysteries.
Yet you always seem to adapt well.
Because all of them are Silas's worlds. He turns to face me and the mist has softened his sharp features.
How would you describe a world that belongs to Silas?
Novel, thrilling, and addictive. Even though I know I shouldn't get too close, I can't help but want to dive deeper into it.
Maybe this attraction is because it feels familiar.
He's trying to make us remember that we were soulmates in our past lives. Ah!
This world has something you've been yearning for. It holds your true nature.
Yes, that's the Dragon Princess that we read a long time ago. Which, by the way, compilation video for that is on my YouTube channel. I can show it to you guys right after this. It's a short one. I remember that distant oasis and how I thought I might never be able to see the world again through his eyes. Yet as we traverse this ethereal mist, we freely travel between both worlds. It seems we're adapting well to each other's worlds so far. But the two are very different. Who knows? There might be times where we can adapt.
That won't happen.
He looks at me and there's no doubt in his gaze.
In my eyes, there has only been one world. It's the one where you exist.
We both smile. Hand in hand, we walk deeper into the mist. That was such a good card! That was so good, guys. That was so good. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I feel like the Silas cards always get the best response out of chat. I bet you're giddy inside. I'm giddy. I'm not hiding my excitement about this. I like it a lot. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna show you guys, so this isn't gonna give you the full context of the story, but it's gonna give you some snippets. So, Here is the clip compilation from the Dragon Myth story that we read, I think, last year in December or early this January. I'm not so sure. So I uploaded this clip compilation, which you can check out. And I'm going to show it to you guys because Nathan worked really hard at editing it. And I think you guys will just enjoy it. And we'll play the other cards after this. This will be my short break, okay? I'll also play the ads at the same time. Enjoy! So you'll be heading out to reclaim the spectacular gem? Let me move.
Absolutely, sweet.
He's gotta stop
Value
talking to
aside,
me like that. He's
the
gonna make
gem
me
is
poor.
not there for the right
Ah,
time.
what is this pose? Yo. Okay. I'm not complaining. I'm gonna beat his ass. Gonna beat his ass for making me spend so much money on him. True. This is super cute. Kabedon! Yo. Ah, he can roll me over any day. Cute. I'm gonna put this because he's a snack. Alright, see. Kimi Silas. Oh man, I gotta get my friend Jonah in here. Jonah would be able to voice this. You've heard his voice, right? I was trying to do his voice. I just sound like an old woman! Ah, I wish I had a sexy male voice to present, but I do not have one. One more thing. What one more thing? Can you also get me the feminine hygiene out? Hey, yo! What size pussy you are? How come there are so many? I will buy one of each. Real. Ooh, he looks real good. Ah, this is the snippet. This is the Kindle, guys. I remember this.
Your footsteps are noisy, and you breathe heavily. Consider yourself lucky. At the moment, I'm bored to tears. Child's play. I admit you're clever at times, yet your skills leave much to be desired. If you still have tricks, now is the time to use them, mortal. I could use a stretch.
Okay. If a direct attack doesn't work, I'll have to try a more subtle approach. Pretend to soft. I don't have anything else. I was just bored and wanted to play around. You'll let me go, right?
Before you tried to kill me, did you consider that it'd end like this?
Strangle? Oh.
See, your overconfidence truly led you to believe I'd be merciful. Feel your heartbeat right now.
Oh, I'm feeling it. It's going real fast.
If I apply more pressure at this very spot, your heart will
My
never
face?
beat. Are you going
Real?
to stay this week forever? This will be the mark for the first time.
She just bit our neck. Ow, I'm sensitive there. The Fiend watches as a place descends into a
so you were saying he could get away with murder, right? He
Even
has.
after all these
Multiple
years.
times.
Oh my god. How many people died because we brought him here? Oh, I feel terrible now. Ah, not the smirk! I'm shocked. I can only stare until I realize I just swallowed my saliva.
If you want something, just reach out and take it.
In the flickering firelight, our shadows intertwine on the dimly lit wall.
Ah, yes. Good story.
Like this. Let your greed and desire burn a little brighter.
Sounds like we reached out and grabbed him. His tail glides up my calf. Smiling, the Fiend leans in to whisper into my ear.
This is how you'll become worthy enough.
Every
to
time I
be
rewatch
mine.
this, I react the same way. I'm just like, yeah!
What? Am I supposed to let my imagination run with this one?
He's gonna eat
I
us.
heard you're
I'm
the
down for that.
princess of Ivory City.
What?
He
Are we
wants
a
to be
princess?
infused
That's
with
news
our...
to me. I didn't know I was a princess.
Our princess.
Are they the fourth wall with me right now? Is it because my name is Himetoki?
Everyone sees a fiend differently.
Why do we see him so handsome then?
What they see isn't me. They only see their own hearts.
Aw, damn, my heart is hot.
Yeah.
I hold
So
up a mirror
true.
from the stall. It reflects the face of the dragon. Can you guess
He's
what
so
I see
hot.
when I
Just
look at
just
you?
look at him. What the
He lowers
heck?
the mirror as if he
What
heard
the
a
heck,
childish
man?
joke. He leans closer.
At the very least, I'm a lot more handsome than I was depicted in that fiend-slaying god mural.
right?
Truly need an organ. We already bought a bone flute.
Bone flute.
Just because you haven't seen the other sides of it doesn't mean they don't
See,
exist.
okay, look. The background is the same as what we were looking at in the spring card. It's the same place. He brought us back. It's gonna make me cry.
Have you, Phil, seen enough?
Have your fill! He asked
Wouldn't
us that
you
just
say
now!
this angle is better?
Yes. Yes, very much so. Oh, this part? I'm so glad they didn't ask me to like blow into the mic again for this one. It doesn't work on the iPad. Wow, I literally can't. How many times do I have to do this? Where is the microphone? Oh my god, I literally cannot do it. Chad, I'm so sorry.
Only you and this flower. Come touch me here.
Rewatching this makes me feel the same.
Taurus City can have flowers.
Taurus City, that's what it's called. Taurus City.
The eye can see.
First Silas kiss. Oh my gosh, I remember completely tweaking when this came out. Silas kiss. Yes. Finally. God damn it. Yeah. I love that card. I love that story so much. Anyway, this. Okay. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed that. That was my short little break because I wanted to give a bit more context for the people who haven't seen me watch that, like play that card, or if you have no interest in actually going through the whole thing. So I just thought I would show you the highlights. All right. We have 2 more cards to go through. We have Zane's and we have Xavier's. That was funny. I'm glad you liked it. Nathan worked really hard on it, so go and give it a couple more views if you want. Silas was an interesting arc, real. Alright. Infinity Nikki mentioned. Okay, now I'm going to take up the uptime. It is at the approximately 1 hour and 55 minute mark where we are going to play Zane's card. So Zane is this guy, which I said Blossom is the main of. You in a bunny suit or the dragon form? Real. That was me in my bunny suit. Yeah. But I thought this outfit matched a bit better. This is my Easter outfit, so it's a bit more like flowers, pretty like spring date coded. I had a lot going on as well. No worries, no problem at all. No worries. I want to get you the cards today because your girl just needs more love and deep space mail therapy, to be honest. Okay, let's go with rarity. We should be able to find it quite easily. I've got a lot of 5-star cards. There we go. Zane's Fragrant Possession. Fragrant Possession? That's an interesting way to put it. Okay, let's go. I'm about to attend an award ceremony honoring the rising deep space hunter, and Zane has started training me. Training? Training arc with Dr. Zane? Yo.
The highly anticipated
Let's
rising
go.
deep space. Which rookie hunter has
Is
shown?
this like a contest or something? Like in Fire Force where
Why
they
did
all
you
have to
turn it
take a
off?
test?
They were about to show the nominees' photos.
How many times are you gonna watch this? You can probably recite the whole thing by now.
It lifts my spirits whenever I watch it. Is there a reason you don't want me to see it?
Seeing Zane's gaze land on the remote in my hand again, I quickly moved to block the TV. Sure, it might put you in a good mood, but I can't help but worry about whether I memorize my acceptance speech when I see
You
it.
helped me rehearse my speech before and even teased me for being nervous. Now it's my turn to return the favor.
Please. Zane is also our childhood friend, by the way. So Caleb is one of our childhood friends. Zane is also one of our childhood friends, but he's a doctor, not a pilot. And he is a lot more gentle and subtle, but he's got that sassy banter that goes on with him, which is really fun. I position myself in the center of the living room and clear my throat. Zane watches from the sofa. This honor doesn't just belong to me, but also the unicorns and my colleagues who work tirelessly behind the scenes to support our hunters. And then it's...
You look to the side when you're trying to remember the next line. It'll be even more noticeable when the camera zooms in on you when you're on screen.
Really? I didn't even know that.
It's a natural response when people are thinking. It's normal.
So when I first started playing this game, I thought that Zane was pretty robotic, but he's just he's not as expressive as some of the other characters. So it's more of a familiarity thing. Like once you've played more of his cards and you've interacted with this character more, you can tell when he's joking. You can tell when his tone changes, when he's being serious and stuff. So it's very interesting. It's almost like getting to know a real person, you know? He gets up and moves Mr. Seal, the plushie I won at the carnival, to one end of the sofa. Then he carefully arranges the plushies we got from the claw machine around the sofa and coffee table.
They'll be your audience. With me, of course. Don't stare at one spot.
Welcome in.
Move your gaze between the different sections of the audience.
Okay.
Practice making eye contact a few more times. It should start feeling more natural.
Alright, I'll do my best. Following Zane's advice, I practice my speech while making eye contact with each of our plushies. Fleecy, Happy Snowman, Astro Penguin. Hello everyone, I'm Ayu. I'm honored to be standing here today. My gaze falls on Zane, who's sitting properly next to Mr. Seal. He's acting like a model audience member. This is so cute.
You didn't pause here during your previous attempts, and your smile wasn't this mischievous before.
I wonder, did you practice the same way back then? Did a bunch of plushies serve as your audience?
Unfortunately, I didn't have anyone to play claw machines with at that time, so I had to create my temporary audience.
You made a row of little snowmen then? An image immediately appears in my mind. So his evolve, or his special power, is that of ice. So he can create stuff with ice, he can shoot icicles at wanderers and stuff. A young Zane is wearing his middle school uniform as he carefully positions his little snowman audience and earnestly makes contact with each one.
Getting distracted in front of your teacher. I see someone wants to be bold today.
He picks up the remote control from the coffee table.
Let's watch the news report a few more times.
Dr. Zane, are your medical students compliant with your teaching methods?
You can call Grayson and ask him yourself. There's actually an online program featuring all the nominated hunters.
Okay, I'll practice. I'll do it right now. I take a deep breath and refocus. Ever since I became a Deepspace hunter, I realized that this profession is more than just a job for me. Da-da-da-da-da. I know. I like his sass. It's very cute. As I finish my speech, my gaze falls on Zane and Mr. Seal. What do you think? It's still not good enough? Zane turns to the side and gently claps Mr. Seal's fluffy flippers together.
Mr. Seal says you spoke more naturally this time.
Aww.
Miss Hunter's enthusiasm lit a fire in his heart.
Okay. That sounds dangerous. Seal shouldn't play with fire. But a small flame might help Mr. Dr. Zane warm up. He's always so cold when teaching.
We finished our lessons. Now, I just need to see you shine at the ceremony.
Don't you have work that day? Are you taking time off to accompany me?
Would you like me to watch the television broadcast multiple times instead?
My heart is overflowing with joy. You better prepare yourself. If I win, the cameras might catch me running into your arms.
We should practice that now, just to be safe.
Aww. Before I can react, he pulls me into his warm embrace. You seem to be experienced in this. Do you really need to practice?
Although you're correct, I'm a firm believer in revisiting the familiar to discover something new.
I always feel very safe with Zane. Like, he doesn't pull any crazy surprises or anything. It's always well prepared, practical, and very sweet and thoughtful. On the day of the ceremony, Zane and I catch an early morning flight from Lincoln to Dawnlight City. The award ceremony is scheduled to take place in the afternoon. We go to the hotel first to drop off our luggage and make our final preparations. There's always a line outside the restaurant across from the hotel. The food must be amazing.
A few days ago, you were nervous about the ceremony. But now that it's almost time,
no worries, thank you for lurking.
All you can think about is food. Hunters truly have a remarkable mental fortitude.
After changing into my hunter uniform, I spin for Zane. He nods approvingly and pushes me to the entryway so I can change my shoes. Dawnlight City is famous for its food. Since we rarely get the chance to visit, I can't pass up on this opportunity.
Fortunately, that falls within my area of expertise.
Isn't gastroenterology related to food though? Since when were you an expert in that?
I can find delicious food wherever I go.
Alright, then I'll stick with you after the ceremony. We have to try the most authentic Dawnlight cuisine before heading back.
Now I'm even more certain you brought me here for that reason alone.
Zane offers his arm for me to hold on to. Suddenly, unease surges and envelopes my entire being. Metaflux fluctuations.
What's the matter?
The local hunters will make it in time. I'm heading down there. Stay safe. I reached for my hunter firearm, but Zane had already opened the door.
They might need a doctor.
We're always jumping into action together. They're like a real powered couple. It's honestly so fun to see. Welcome in, thank you for the follow. In the chaotic hotel lobby, Zane and I push past fleeing crowds heading towards the entrance. I spot a young boy sitting on the floor. He's about to be trampled on by the panicking crowd. Without any hesitation, I scoop him up in my arms. Over here, the doctor will take care of you. Meanwhile, Zane helps up a middle-aged man who was knocked down. He guides him to safety.
I'm a doctor. Please stay calm while I examine your injuries.
After bringing the boy over, I exchange a glance with Zane. As he turns to turn to the panic victims, I grip my weapon and run toward the entrance.
There's minor swelling here. You're most likely dizzy from the impact.
The Wanderer charges at me with an increased ferocity, but Zane's voice unexpectedly allows me to stay calm. We're just here, busy kicking ass in the hotel lobby. After the loud gunfire ends, the Wanderer dissolves into particles and vanishes. As I check my surroundings, I see several ambulances parked at the hotel entrance.
Be careful. He might have a fractured leg. Yes, I stopped the bleeding.
Is everything under control? Service the stethoscope.
Yes. And you?
The Dawnlight Hunters are handling the cleanup. Let me help you here. Zane raises his wrist and glances at his watch.
What about the ceremony?
I turn my head to look at the hotel lobby's clock. There are only 10 minutes left until the ceremony begins. The metaflux fluctuations haven't fully subsided yet. I don't think I can leave. His gaze lingers on my face for a moment before he firmly takes my hand.
Follow me.
It leads me to where the injured are, and we and the paramedics help the remaining people into the ambulances. I guess we'll miss it.
Hello, I'm a hunter from Dawnlight City's Alpha team. Thank you for your...
Hey, after the cleanup, I hand over the protocol and brief them on the situation.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Rising Deepspace Hunter Awards.
I wonder which rookie will win this year.
Yeah, I wonder.
We have work to do now.
Goodbye. After the Dawnlight Hunters leave, I head toward the ambulances while reporting the situation to the association. How did it go? Are there still injured people here? As the last ambulance drives away with its siren blaring, Zane stands by the roadside. He's in the middle of a phone call.
Give me a moment, please. She's here. I'll let her...
Zane hands me the phone.
It's for you.
What?
Hello, Miss Hunter. I'm part of the staff in charge of the Rising Deepspace Hunter Award ceremony. Your emergency contact informed us about your current situation.
He's our emergency contact! Aww.
We're about to announce the winner, and it's you. Is it possible for us to call you for the ceremony?
Oh, right now? I look at Zane and a hint of warmth appears in his usually serene gaze. His nod encourages me. Yes, we can do that.
Thank you. Could you pass the phone back to your emergency contact, please?
As I move to return the phone to Zane, he drapes his coat over my shoulders. I won!
The camera.
Looking down, I finally notice the tear in my clothes at the side of my waist from the battle. The white fabric is stained with the blood from the people I helped treat. I thought it was just going to be a phone call. Zane takes the phone with one hand while gently smoothing my disheveled hair with the other.
I should be nervous. This will be my first day on the job as a phone cameraman. And it's for an important occasion.
A chief surgeon's hands are always steady.
I'll take your word for it.
The host's voice resounds from the large screen onto the building from across us.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just received an important update.
Zane takes a few steps back and raises his phone so that I'm in the shot.
A wanderer had just attacked one of our city's hotels, and the recipient of this year's Rising Deepspace Hunter Award was at the scene. Because of her involvement in combat and rescue missions, she cannot arrive at the venue. However, we made an arrangement so that she can join us through a live video feed.
My quickly appears on the large screen. The aftermath of the battle at the hotel entrance is visible behind
Miss
me.
Hunter. It's an honor to meet you, even under these circumstances.
I take a deep breath and make eye contact with the phone camera. Hello, I'll admit I didn't expect to debut on TV like this.
You're the most outstanding newcomer of the past year. We'd like to congratulate you for receiving this year's Rising Deep Space Hunter Award. How are you feeling right now? Would you like to share your thoughts with us?
I look at Zane standing behind the phone. He gives me a slight nod and an encouraging smile. In that gentle gaze, I see a world keeping me safe and sound. Hello everyone, I'm Ayu and I'm honored that I received this recognition. Ever since I became a Deep Space Hunter, I realized that this profession is more than just a job for me. It had become an integral part of my life. Congratulations! Ah! She's doing so well. I'm so proud of our MC. Because of the unexpected circumstances, I find myself speaking more from the heart instead of following the speech I prepared. I believe that no matter what challenges await, my dedication to being a Deep Space Hunter will give me the courage to face anything. Looking at Zane, I find myself adding one more sentence. It's because I have someone who exemplifies these qualities. Although we work in different fields, watching his dedication has helped me find my own path forward. Thank you! The video call ends, and the large screen switches back to the ceremony venue. A pair of hands applaud me to break the silence. He approaches me while shadows stretch and merge under the setting sun. I should give our rookie cameraman a round of applause. The camera didn't shake. You could do this as a side
A
gig.
side gig with one client doesn't sound promising from a financial standpoint.
How many more clients were you hoping to get?
I prefer quality over quantity. When you win more awards in the future, my job security will be guaranteed.
He opens his arms.
Now then, you won an award. Won't you come a little closer so we can celebrate?
Right here?
A promise is a promise.
With a smile, I take a step and fall into his warm embrace.
Congratulations on winning an award, Miss Hunter.
Thank you for being here with me. As the sun slowly sinks beyond the horizon, the city lights begin to flicker on one by one.
They say every cloud has a silver lining. I suppose there's some truth to that.
Still holding me in his arms, he turns us around. As the evening lights turn on from across the street, the usually packed restaurant is empty. Many of the people have left because of the earlier commotion.
Now that the ceremony is over, it's time to put my expertise to good use.
So can I get my treatment now? Yo, the typical one. Would you like some treatment from Dr. Zane? As a day of chaos and joy, we set off early to the next morning to return to Lincoln.
Here are your lattes, miss.
Thanks. Zane, do you still want to? Where did he go? He was just here. Where did he go? I look around and quickly spot his familiar figure. He's at the entrance of the airport bookstore around the corner. Oh? What caught his attention? Taking a sip of my latte, I walk towards him with our drinks in the hand. But as soon as I see the magazine he's holding, I almost choke. What's that? What? He takes his latte with one hand and pats my back with the other.
Don't you know what you look like?
Ah! I meant to say, why is my picture on the magazine cover? My face is on the cover of Dawnlight Weekly. It's from yesterday's award ceremony. An eye-catching headline next to it says, "Rising Star on the Front Lines, the first Deep Space Hunter to receive an award while fighting."
The efficiency of this city's local media outlets is impressive. Hello. I'd like 10 copies of Dawnlight Weekly, please.
10 copies?
This magazine isn't easy to find in Lincoln.
Oh my gosh. With your glasses, you technically only have 2 pairs of eyes. Why 10?
Who says they're just for me? Grayson, Yvonne, Dr. Riley, Dr. Noah,
Oh my
and everyone
gosh.
else in the division wants to read it.
He is such a supportive boyfriend. It's so cute. Like, being a doctor is not easy. I got PTSD when a baby passed in my arms. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Typical one. I'd pat you if I can. That's really sad.
Oh, and my parents. Let me think. Oh, that won't be enough. I should keep a few at home. Excuse me. I'll take another 10 copies.
This guy?
I'm sorry, sir, but this is all we have in the store. You can scan the QR code.
You have ordered the following online. Dawnlight Weekly, 10 copies.
Thank you for your purchase.
After completing his purchase, Zane walks beside me with a freshly printed stack of magazines in his arms.
I'll read these while we wait for our flight. It'll be fun to savor every word.
Don't you think this is a bit much?
Some of my medical students buy multiple copies of the same merchandise.
Do they?
I didn't understand it before, but now I do. It's hard to resist. Besides, an up-and-coming photographer technically took this cover photo.
Fine. He holds up the cover for me and I can see the mirth in his eyes.
Sentimental value and logic make it worth collecting.
Fine, fine. Do what you want.
Your flight has safely arrived at Lincoln Airport. Please.
After we land, we collect our suitcases from the baggage carousel and head to the exit.
There she is! Over here!
Tara, what are you doing here?
I'm here to welcome back Unicorn's rising deep space hunter, of course.
She's so sweet. I love our bestie. Not you too.
Did you know it's been 3 years since a hunter from Lincoln City won the Rising Deep Space Hunter Award?
Who was the last one?
The whole building was buzzing with excitement yesterday. I'm here on an urgent mission from the PR department.
All right. Tara steps aside as an energetic young woman approaches with a bright smile.
Hello, Miss Hunter. I'm Lena, a reporter from Panorama. Congratulations on receiving the Rising Deep Space Hunter Award.
Thank you.
After seeing the ceremony yesterday, I immediately contacted the Hunters Association.
That was fast.
We've already secured a shooting location.
What?
So
already? The two women escort me out, one on each side. Zane follows us with the luggage with a hint of amusement appears on his lips.
The PR department says this is a perfect opportunity to get more people to sign up as hunters. They're giving us their full support.
All right, Tara. Thanks for the update. We're not going to the Unicorns building?
Everyone knows what a hunter looks like when working. And with yesterday's award ceremony, that's why we'd like to capture a difference.
One outside of your work as a hunter? All right. As soon as the award ceremony is mentioned, I turn around and glance at Zane. I'm being whisked away.
Hello, Ms. Lena.
Lena's gaze flits between me and Zane and understanding appears in her eyes.
Dr. Zane was on our magazine's cover when he won the Lindy Award. What a wonderful coincidence.
I see.
That's in the past.
Of course. Don't worry. We have no... Miss Hunter, if you don't have any other plans today, we can go...
All right, they're pulling out all the
I know
stops.
the address. We have luggage, so my car will be more convenient for her.
All right. We'll see you there.
All right.
I'm also done, so I'll be heading back. Oh, Dr. Zane, can I buy a copy of your Dawnlight Weekly?
Keep it. I have 19 more.
19 more!
Thanks! I can't wait to read it when I get back.
Tara, you... Our bestie is so cute. Alright, well... As soon as Zane's car pulls up at the magazine office, I'm whisked away to the dressing room and immediately surrounded by a professional team of stylists and makeup artists.
We want to incorporate a seasonal theme into the photo shoot.
A seasonal? Okay, okay. The dress they put me in is elegant and different from what I'm used to. Am I really doing the interview dress like this?
Our magazine focuses more on fashion and style. It's not Don't worry, Miss Hunter. We'll show a different side of you in these photos. Just ask Dr. Zane.
All right.
He experienced this before.
I didn't buy 20 copies of his when he was on the cover though. I missed it. In the mirror, I see my face with makeup and Zane leaning against the wall. His gaze meets mine in the mirror.
I believe you have more experience than me when it comes to photo shoots. All I remember is being made to try on several flamboyant outfits.
I wish I could have seen that.
Dr. Zane.
I want to see that magazine with Zane. My gaze involuntarily drifts to a nearby clothing rack. Several stylish men's outfits hang alongside the women's clothes I tried on earlier. Is that issue still available? I don't know Dr. Zane back then. I missed out.
Why don't we have Dr. Zane wear this?
Oh. Lena promptly asks the stylist to grab one of the men's outfits. With a knowing smile, she winks.
Thank you for giving us this exclusive interview as an We'll make the
we get to
final
keep it. Nice. Lena whisks everyone out in a flurry, which leaves Zane and I as the only ones in the dressing room. Well, I guess we gotta get busy. Wow, very dashing. Look at those knots. Wow! I like it. It is very flamboyant. I think the word he used was quite accurate. The sleeves, I feel like we're going ballroom dancing with this one. Zane emerges from the changing room with a resigned look on his face.
Truly, the journalists will do anything to get closer to their interviewees.
You still obliged, though. You look different in this.
You don't like it?
No. I love it. You should wear things like this more often. I can't help but circle around Zane to get a better look. Then I grab both his hands and examine the outfit from every angle. I usually don't get to see you with this style. Who knew it suits you so well?
There's a simple method you can use to see me dressed. If you wear these sorts of outfits more frequently, I'll simply follow suit.
Aw, that's cute. He really just said, if you wear it, I'll wear it. Really? Won't that be too eye-catching for you?
If I did it by myself, yes. But when two people wear matching clothes, those can be considered couple outfits. Is that not a correct assessment?
Okay. He's so casual about us being a couple. It's so sweet. The interview takes place in a vintage villa. Blossoming flowers cover every corner and breathe life into the spring-like atmosphere. After answering the questions about work of a Deepspace hunter, the interview becomes more casual.
Flowers are blooming in Lincoln now. Have you already done some flower viewing, Miss Hunter?
I've been busy with missions lately, so I haven't had the chance, but the flowers here at the villa are beautiful. Is this place a memorial hall?
During the Chrono Rift catastrophe, this place served as a temporary medical shelter. Many injured individuals who were rescued by hunters recovered here.
That's a very significant place, then. I pause for a moment, my gaze lands back on Zane, who's standing behind the reporter. It wasn't just hunters who saved them. Doctors were just as essential.
While these professions are different in nature, they're equally important. When they heard we wanted to interview this year's recipient of the Rising Deepspace Hunter Award,
they closed the place for the day? Dang. Once the interview is done, I should have time to walk around.
That concludes our interview. Thank you for your time, Miss Hunter.
Thank you, Lena. Lena quickly departs with the team. Only Zane and I remain in the villa's courtyard. Oh. I turn around and see Zane with his phone out. It's facing me. Looks like our rookie photographer got inspired after watching from the sidelines for an entire day.
I picked up some professional photography techniques while watching.
Ah.
I wanted to practice them since they're still fresh in my mind. Besides, my work is already on the cover of Dawnlight Weekly. You can trust my skills.
You just got lucky with your model.
Then I'll need my model's full cooperation to step up my skills.
I see her. That's definitely her.
Miss!
A group of young men and women who look like college students appear in the courtyard's entrance.
Hi. We're hunter trainees. Congratulations on winning the Rising Deepspace Hunter Award.
Thank you. How did you find this place?
You're famous at our school now.
Oh.
Everyone at the Hunters Association is talking about your interview.
My interview was just yesterday.
Can we take a photo with you?
Literally, the kids are watching now.
Inspiring.
As the group gathers around me, Zane gives me a nod and prepares to step aside.
Excuse me, sir. Would you mind taking our photo?
Well, you got your work cut out for you, boyfie. Zane takes the camera and steps back.
Please look at the camera, everyone.
Can I stand next to you, Myth? I want to stand next to you, too. Is this what you wore for the interview? You look good in it.
Thank you.
Which magazine will it be in? When it comes out, I'm getting
Wow.
Oh, it's Panorama.
2 copies? You are very, very sweet. Why are these shouter sounds getting more chaotic? I accidentally took a photo myself. Zane quickly walks over and returns the camera to the boy.
There you go.
But I wasn't looking at the camera.
I took several. You can pick from those.
He reaches out and guides me away.
It's about to rain. We'll be going now.
As if on cue, clouds cover the sun. The distant rumble of thunder fills the air. He takes my hand and strides into the courtyard. Oh my god. What is going on? We make our way through the courtyard to the garden behind the villa, and our surroundings become quiet. The sound of rustling leaves and birdsong remains. Jealous King? No, the Jealous King is Xavier.
No one should be able to find us here.
You can also be impatient, Dr. Zane.
I don't have as much patience as you think.
But you managed to maintain your composure when there were other people. A refreshing floral fragrance fills the air as a magnificent wall of flowers comes into view. The blossoms cascade in layers as far as the eye can see. I pick up a fallen flower and fiddle with it. With a playful smile, I look at him. Whenever I'm away on 2-week business trips or at the front lines, your composure is always perfect in front of others.
It's different this time.
How so? They're all strangers with no ill intent. The typical one. I think Bippity was talking about Zane, not about you. Thunder rumbles once more as it starts drizzling. Raindrops filter through the leaves. It's actually raining. Oh, of course you came prepared. He takes one of the umbrellas left by the flower wall for visitors and pulls me close. Okay, never mind. They have public umbrellas. Very nice.
Let's take shelter in the pavilion.
Ooh. Ah! Rain! This has been me with like the Singapore weather recently. It just suddenly has a downpour. Also, we look great! Oh my gosh! Oh, he's got such a gentle smile. Ah. Who knew taking shelter from the rain could feel... Okay, she speaks way too quick.
I could smell the flowers while we were running. Now their scent is stronger with the rain.
There you go. Where did that come from?
The handkerchief smells like the flowers too.
Since when were you so keenly aware? Ooh, wait, not from the floor! It seems like the trend of these cards is that we get to take photos of our love interest.
Why are you recording me picking up a flower?
I don't always see this side of Zane.
If you want to see it more frequently.
I love his outfit too. Oh, he's being harassed by a bird. Oh no. Hey! I guess it's also taking shelter from the rain. Don't move, you'll scare it away.
You just want to photograph it.
Of course! It's so cute! Can I zoom in on the bird? Look at that! Oh, that's adorable. That is so adorable. Oh my gosh, it looks so good! Man, the lighting in this card is really nice. Look at the little birdie! Oh, to be a bird. To be a bird on a handsome man's shoulder.
Wouldn't you say it's rare to see this side of Zane?
Yeah? You've changed ever since you came back from Dawnlight City. Whoa!
It's not me. You are the variable here.
This bird has no
My changes
survival
involve you.
instinct whatsoever. Does that include possessiveness?
My answer wasn't obvious enough.
Ah, little Burby, so cute. My gosh, their features are so perfect. Side profile, front profile. Everything looks so good. Ah! That's why I stream it, so I can see all the angles I explored in the card.
Don't really like to share.
Mm-hmm. Are you an animal then?
I want the eyes I love to see only me.
You're greedy.
Yes, very greedy. I only just discovered this side of myself too.
You know what? That's true. We haven't really seen a jealous Zane in many parts of the story. It has come up here and there, but not this obviously. I like it. Ah. Wow. The dress is gorgeous. What the heck? The Infinity Nikki team definitely worked on this. What would you do if my eyes looked only for
That's
the flower?
fine. I'll just make it mine. This flower you're enamored with. It doesn't end with this flower. I want to be infused with your floral scent.
My what?
Possess the same fragrance as you.
Okay,
Or perhaps
I'm okay. I'm
I
catching
want
it.
to let it take me.
Again with the eating of the flowers. That's the only thing I don't understand.
Our bodies have the same scent.
Oh no, not yet. We gotta strip for that. Ayo! Oh, this is so sweet though. We're really making it out in that pavilion, yo! Let's go, MC. Get it! Get it! The sudden rainfall quickly ceases. Zane holds me close as we sit on the pavilion's railing. His passionate kiss sets my body aflame. My thoughts are no different from a hazy dream. Zane. Catching my breath, I lean against his chest as it rises and falls. His scent and a floral fragrance mix. I feel dizzy. Ooh, the sexy music is on, guys. You hear it? He lowers his head and his lips brush against my hair.
I didn't mean to keep you all to myself.
What? Branches with flowers hang down from outside the pavilion. They're close to my ear. As his fingers play with the flowers, the petals touch my skin with the slightest of touches.
Whether it's winning awards and gaining recognition, appearing on magazine covers, or becoming a role model for the next generation, no one could be happier or prouder than me.
That's so sweet.
But sometimes, I find myself torn between wanting everyone to see my treasure and wish. Isn't it a perplexing contradiction? I've never felt this way before.
I raise my head and look into his eyes. I know, I'm more familiar with this feeling than you are.
Why?
When I first met you, everyone already had their eyes on you. When everyone sees you as their treasure, was it possible to keep my possessiveness in check?
Then don't hold back.
My reflection occupies his clear gaze.
This treasure wants to be the only one in your eyes.
See? You already know the answer. He slowly tightens his
If we
embrace.
share the same answer, then this different side of Zane you've seen today might be more apparent in the future.
Are we getting more jealous Zane moments? I can't wait! I want to see every side of Zane that reveals itself because of me. And what I saw today, I really like it. His fingers, which have been touching flower petals, brush against my lips. The lingering floral fragrance is so close.
I'll show you everything you like.
Yeah! We're winning, chat. We're winning!
And I won't hold back.
Okay. Yay! That was steamier than I thought it would be. Thanks for joining me for that. Dang! Oh man, that's so good. Alright, welcome back. I'm so jealous of him. What do you guys think of the cards? I enjoyed it. Typical one, I didn't know you were a doctor as well. I'm sorry to hear about the stuff that, there are definitely difficulties with the job. And it's certainly not all these, flowers, pretty rainfall, and all that. But the thing is, I don't think this game paints an unrealistic picture of the occupation. That's just not the focus. I don't think this game is aimed at showing you a day in the life of an actual doctor. But if you ever want to share your experiences, I'm more than welcome for you to share them at the appropriate times, yeah? Okay, let's see. So that is the second last card that we'll be playing today. We have one more card that we're going to go through, but before that, I'm going to get a quick water break. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's something no one is. It's not something that is meant to be forgotten. That's something that you have to go through. It's rough. It certainly sounds rough. That's why I was so offended. I don't really understand the part about you being offended, and I'm sorry that we didn't really give you the platform for you to share that during the gameplay. But it's just because it would be a bit disruptive. If you would like to share a little more, please feel free to before we start the next card. If there's anything you would like to get off your chest, but please don't blame the game for surfacing these feelings, because I don't think I don't think that it was meant to do that. It was your personal response to the scenarios, unfortunately. But it's not... The game didn't design to make you feel that way, you know what I mean? But yeah, if there's anything else you would like to share or you would like to say, please feel free to share. Imagine trying so hard in your life just to be alone again. It really haunts me even in my dreams. Alone in what sense? Well, because I'm assuming... No, I'm giving you the space to share now because I think now is an appropriate time if you would like to share. But the thing is, because we were missing so much context, it was very hard to just stop the stream at the time and address what you were saying because I don't understand where it's all coming from. But now that more context is being revealed, you know, I think it's a bit easier for us to understand how you would feel that way. If at any point, like these cards or the interactions make you feel uncomfortable and unhappy, please feel free to click off. You're not obliged to stay. You can always come back when we are doing something else instead. That's on you guys to be responsible for your own feelings when it comes to the streams, okay? Because as much as I try to form a safe space for everyone, there is also a time and space to share certain things and say certain things. So as a viewer, I think you're picking up on what I'm trying to get across, yeah? About genetics now. So
Are the flowers outside?
I mean, if that's all that you have to say, I'm more than happy to move on. But if you have more that you would like to share or anything that still makes you feel uncomfortable, then please feel free to. Otherwise, our Discord also has a serious stuff channel. So if there's anything you would like to get off your chest, there are many of our community members who are very warm-hearted and understanding, who can probably empathize or at least try to understand your feelings.
I'm feeling a little sleepy.
Dude, me too, Raphael. Me too. I am also sleepy.
How do you always manage to catch me whenever I pretend to sleep?
I think it's just that you're not very good at pretending to sleep. So this is Raphael. He is the artist of the 5 Love Interests, and unfortunately I didn't get his card for this event just yet. I'm not sure if I'll pull for it. We shall see. Because I do have a few more like side events that, like this one, which will unlock more pulls as we go along. So maybe after I complete all of the levels, we'll pull another temple and like cross fingers we get it. But it's unlikely that we'll get all 5 of them. It's gonna be a lot of pulls. Are they squishy? Oh, you mean the event? Oh, so the event is quite a fun one, where you're basically trying to cover like a field to make it all green again. Okay, it's easier for me to just demonstrate. So the current event is quite cute, and for every event that they usually have like a mini game of sorts as well, which I really like. So as you can see, the ground right now is all brown, and then you can dash to make it green again. So your goal in this mini game is to make all of the spaces green, or as much as you can, and like earn as many points as you can as well. So you gotta aim. It's actually a little bit difficult. Like I had some levels which I really struggled with in this mini game because I couldn't aim my dashes. I got better at it for sure, but it's not something that I'm very good at. Like I've never been very good at pool or billiards or, you know, stuff that requires you to aim at an angle. So this game was a bit challenging for me. I think we're doing pretty well right now though. I haven't gotten any negative points yet, because if you just walk into the squishies, they minus your points, like what you saw just now. a very universally attractive character. I think he's one of the most popular, unsurprisingly, you know? For me, I feel like I like all the love interests, but for different reasons. They're all quite different. And I appreciate all the tropes that they played for this game in particular. There isn't any love interest that I dislike in this game, which is why it is so attractive for me, and I keep playing. Okay! Hooray! We can claim more verdant quests. That means... Oh, I can claim both. Nice! My favorite Jack and Lord. I'm glad that you like him. There's a huge community of kittens that like Silas a lot. Okay, we're gonna play our last card now, and that's Xavier. So Xavier is the most evidently the jealous type, but he also is... How do I explain Xavier's personality? He is the most evidently jealous, but he's also very comforting. Like very homely is what I like about Xavier. Listen, Xavier. Yeah, let's sort by rarity. I have the most number of Xavier cards, and I have Xavier at the highest level so far. I'm highest affinity with him because he's my favorite Lee. In Xavier's storage room, I discovered an old camera covered in dust. Also, he's a prince from another planet who time traveled to our timeline. So he's lived for many, many years and have seen different versions of ourselves. He's also our neighbor. Okay, we're texting him. Can you ask that friend who runs that secondhand bookstore something? I want to see if they have a mystery novel called Fate's Displacement. I have it? Let me see. Can I borrow it? I head upstairs and open the door, but no one's in the living room. Xavier?
Over here.
Oh, he's also like a deep space hunter just like us. I follow the voice and find what looks like a mushroom in the storage room. Crouching, he rummages through everything.
I could have sworn I put that book here.
This really lives up to the storage in the storage room. An inkstone for grinding ink, a typewriter, a suitcase with brass locks, yellowed rice paper with calligraphy. The small room is packed with all sorts of things from various eras and countries. It's impressive. So, Xavier has lived like different lifetimes as well.
There's still that cabinet over there. Can you check it?
Listening to Xavier, I make my way to the back of the storage room and open a large wooden cabinet. Found it! You really did tuck this away. As I reach for the novel on the upper shelf, a black object falls from the very top. Oh! I quickly catch it by its strap, and only then do I realize it's a vintage camera. Oh.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. This is a film camera, isn't it? I haven't seen a person use one in ages.
It's been here for quite some time.
I remember Xavier saying he used to develop his own photos when we went to the Twinkle photo booth. You said you developed photos before. Did you do it by yourself in a dark room?
There's this vintage camera shop that's been around for years. The owner sometimes let me use his darkroom. Do you want to see it?
If we get the chance. I've only seen photo development in movies. The process is interesting. It's like you're doing a chemistry experiment. As if recalling something, he takes the camera from my hands and examines it.
There's an unfinished roll of film inside.
He points to a small window at the front of the camera.
This is the frame counter, and there should be 6 shots left.
Ah.
You'd usually wait until you've used up the entire roll before developing the film.
Photos that were taken years ago can still be developed?
They might be faded, or there could be some film grain, but that's what makes the process fun. No one can be completely sure what will appear until the film is developed.
That's true. The gentle breeze stirs the curtains as evening sunlight falls on him. He bends over with the camera, and for a moment I feel like I stepped on an old photograph. I wonder what he used that film for back then. Xavier, let's use up the rest of the film. I want to watch you develop the photos.
Sure. Sounds good to me. I also want to capture what I'm seeing right now.
Hi, Lockish! Welcome in! How was your Tetrio stream? The Lockish wine bar is now closed. They were bringing our boxes and settling in for a comfy time here instead. Welcome, welcome! You've caught us just at the start of our very last card that we're playing tonight. So this is the Spring and Flowers Xavier card from the current Love and Deep Space banner. Welcome in! Hi, hi, Toki! How have I hope that you've been winning in Tetrio. I've been winning here. We played about, I think, 4 cards prior to this. No, yeah, 3 cards prior to this. We played Caleb's card, Zane's card, and Silas's card, and now we're finally at Xavier's card. Won some, lost some. Understandable. Were you playing ranked? Good luck with that, man. The Tetrio grind is something that's far in the distance for me. I've been grinding affinity levels in this game instead. I was about to say something else. But yeah, so for context, for those of you who are here, hello, my name is Himitoki. I'm a bunny princess VTuber. I just debuted this outfit last week, the week ago. I'm not too sure. Ta-da! This is my Easter spring princess outfit, and I'm loving it a lot. So because this banner is spring themed, I thought it would be appropriate for us to use it. I got my B rank back. Nice! Congratulations! That's awesome. I also accidentally got streams. No. It happens, it happens. The Tetrio community is quite a close-knit one. So if you are in somebody's stream and you guys are approximately the same rank, it's likely that you guys have bumped into each other ranked at some point. Looks great. Thank you, thank you. We don't have that many toggles with this one. Just a microphone for when I'm singing. And some expressions, and this coat, I can take it off if we wanted to, but I'm feeling fancy because we're dating a prince tonight. So this sexy man here is named Xavier. He's my favorite love interest. I'm a Xavier main. Good night, Theo. And he's a prince from another planet, which is kind of like me. I'm a princess from another planet. So please enjoy. These are very fluffy cards, very nice to sleep to. But if you have other things that you have to tend to tonight, don't forget to drop me a follow if you like what you see and you would like to come back. I do a variety of things, so you can come visit another time. Also, I'm having a booth this weekend called at Dojima. And we also reviewed 2.0 model designs last week. So if you would like to come by, you're in Singapore, come drop by our booth. It's a very big booth that we work really hard on. I'm very, very proud of our team for doing it. So I'm sure that you'll enjoy your time here too. Okay, now back to the card. Enjoy yourself. And if you happen to be available and you are lurking here, please feel free to lurk on YouTube as well, where I'm trying to get monetized. So we need a few more watch hours to do that. Thank you so much. I have fun. I know a few people at that. Nice. It's 1 a.m. so I'm gonna sneak off. See you. Have a good one. Do take care. I will catch you another time. Oh, I think we didn't do the proper shout out. There we go. Yeah, go and follow Locus before he leaves, okay? Alrighty. Xavier raises the camera and aims it at me, but the sound of the shutter never arrives. My lurkers are in good hands.
I knew it act
you're
up
so
since
sweet.
it sat in storage for so long.
Is it broken?
The focus ring is stuck, but it can be...
By the way, guys, if you would like to introduce yourself, I would love to get to know you more.
I'll
Thank
have
you
to
so
steal
much for
some
bringing
of
the
your reading
rating.
time. Is that...
Xavier. Xavier takes me to the film corner, a second-hand camera stall that's tucked away in the depths of an alley.
This camera hasn't been used in a while, huh? The internal lubricant dried up, which is why the focus ring won't turn.
Despite his young age, the store owner expertly disassembles the lens. He cleans it thoroughly before applying fresh lubricant.
It's still a good lens. Great for landscape photography.
I thought you just occasionally took landscape photos with your phone. I had no idea you were so into photography.
The person who sold me the camera asked if I took more portrait photos or landscape photos. Then the lens was recommended to me.
My dad used to do the same thing when he sold cameras. Recommending lenses to customers was his favorite part of the job.
Xavier smiles softly as if remembering something.
Oh, right. Do you still offer that self-development service for photos?
Yes, but since I took over the store, very few customers wanted to develop their own photos. And
That's good to hear. Do you have any lenses suitable for portrait photography?
I've got you. Here are a few lenses that are essential for it.
I've never used a film camera, and I didn't know you could attach lenses to film cameras too. Hi, Eli Lee Phrase, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I don't know much about film cameras. My dad probably knows stuff. He was into photography for a
Payment
bit.
complete.
Oh! Oh my gosh, this is like PayWave. You just like wave it and there's like payment cut done. Xavier quickly buys a lens, yet with obvious interest, he can't help but eye the other ones the store owner recommended.
This lens goes well with the one you just
no,
bought.
He's falling
Purchasing
into the
it is a good
rabbit hole.
idea.
I don't come here often, so maybe I should.
Seeing his hand reach for another lens, I quickly pull him aside. It's only 6 photos. Haven't you been taking perfectly good ones with just one lens? Oh, I accidentally took a photo too. Oops.
I've never photographed people before.
I couldn't help but take his photo in the moment. He just looks so good, you know? It's not like you're on the way to becoming a professional photographer. Are the lenses for people and scenery really different from each other?
I'm not sure. That's why I want to figure it out now. I don't think I'll stop once I use up the rest of the film. I have a feeling I'll like portrait photography.
You should at least try out the new lens first. You might be surprised by how well the photos turn out. Yes, quick reminder to read on the chat rules if you haven't. Alright, so there are certain guidelines in there as well. What is polite etiquette, what might get deleted. I looked around before walking over to the window. The lighting is decent. Take a few photos as a test.
Here?
We'll use those remaining 6 shots in no time.
That's why I prefer to take my time.
Oh?
I take my time with photography. Those previous rolls of film, I spent hours going through them.
Ah, he's so grandpa coded. It's so cute. Look at his little
And when each
cardigan
photo
and
is
gray hair.
developed, I can recall every moment behind it.
Actually, Silas is also very grandpa coded, but in a different way. They're like different grandpas, you know?
I'd rather save the remaining film for special memories.
Aw, he's so sweet. I get it. You want to capture moments worth remembering. I guess we'll have to create some then.
We can start today.
Impromptu date? It's probably the weekend. Following Xavier's gaze, I notice the flowers on the window are still in full bloom.
The seeds we planted in the flower field last year should be blossoming by now.
Oh yes, we did plant some in the flower field last year.
We made a promise to see them in spring. I even sealed the deal. And I always honor my contracts.
It's nice that they remembered this continuity. There was a card I think it was Xavier's birthday or something. He gave the camera in his hand a little shake, then he takes my hand.
Let's go. Capturing their growth will be a memorable moment.
Let's go! We're gonna take photos of plants with our portrait photography lens. We arrive at the city outskirts. In the field of flowers, I see a starry fence between 2 large trees in the distance. Immediately spotting a small patch of flowers different from the rest, I excitedly pull Xavier along as I run over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All of them bloomed!
Everything we plant together seems to blossom without fail.
Xavier takes out a picnic blanket from his backpack and spreads it under the tree. He soon takes out a cake, snacks, and drinks as if he's performing a magic trick. I thought you only had your camera in your bag. When did you prepare all this?
Actually, the camera was the unexpected part of the plan.
Aww.
Flower's birthday is on the day it blooms, so we should bring a small cake when we visit.
So cute!
I won't forget what I promised you.
Looking at his confident expression, I begin to realize something. This isn't your first visit here this spring, huh?
The flowers didn't bloom at the same time. At least I can get here quickly.
Oh, by the way, his special power or evil is that of light, so he can technically teleport, and sometimes he teleports us with us. Teleports us with him. It's very convenient. How many times has he just poofed here? The thought of Xavier secretly teleporting to the flower field to check on the plants makes me smile. Don't tell me you have a handwritten journal too, Xavier.
You really do know me like the back of your hand.
He guides me to sit down on the picnic blanket. Then he pulls out a small notebook from his bag. I open it to find simple numbers and symbols organized by date.
This symbol means sprouting, and this one means blooming.
Aww. Taking pictures with your phone should be easier, right?
You've been using my phone to binge watch shows a lot lately. My secret would have been revealed if you saw the photographs.
When a bunny wants to be sneaky, he can give a scammer a run for their money.
These flowers are special to us. Similar to how you celebrated my birthday. Theirs should be celebrated as well.
So cute! He raises his camera to get me and the flowers in the picture.
We should preserve this moment forever.
Let's wish them a happy first spring birthday.
Here's to more springs where the two of us celebrate their birthday together.
So cute. We're having a picnic in the field of flowers when new visitors shortly arrive.
Environmental protection and sustainability.
Park? Xavier and I exchange a glance before turning to look at the group of people wearing uniforms in the distance. They're taking pictures while talking among themselves.
Also create seasonal themed area.
Are they gonna turn this place into a park?
I guess it's a lot safer around here than before. On my way here, I noticed that more people had moved into the area.
It took a long time for the ruins to become a field of flowers, but it can turn into a park at a moment's notice.
Are you sad?
This is your favorite spot to rest at, and it's home to so many birds and Fluffy.
They've survived far worse. Even when it was nothing but ruins occupied by wanderers, they kept thriving.
Well, that's true.
Converting it into a park isn't necessarily a bad thing. If anything, it'll protect this place from being taken over by skyscrapers.
What if our flowers get crushed during the construction, though?
Then we'll find them a new home.
He smiles thoughtfully. It seems as if he remembered something.
How does a forest that blooms with flowers every spring sound?
Does Lincoln even have such a place? When it comes to forests, the only thing I can think of is the no-hunt zone. Hi, Mikey. Welcome in.
It's not in Lincoln, but getting there won't take too long.
Xavier taps on his phone a few times before turning the screen towards me. I see a webpage for Champlin Ranch.
There's a large field of wildflowers in the forest near the ranch. It should be the perfect new home for our flowers. Give me a few minutes.
Okay. Xavier produces some gardening tools. How aware, I'm not too sure, but together we carefully transplant the flowers into pots. Before leaving, I find myself getting one final look at the peaceful field. This place will be completely different when we come back.
There will be all sorts of new flowers and trees we don't recognize. The paths we walked will be paved with stones and decorated.
Doesn't sound bad, but the thought of the scenery changing does make me a little bit sentimental about it. Will you miss them?
Most of the changes I've experienced recently are good. Someone planted these flowers with me, and after one winter, they sprouted and bloomed. Instead of missing the past, I'm more excited about...
He holds a flower pot in one hand while tightly holding my hand in the other.
The flowers blooming tomorrow. The day after, next year, and the year after that. As well as who will be in the future.
Aww. I feel that though, for real. Champlin Ranch, here we come! On Saturday, we drive to the ranch. The sun is already dipping behind the treetops by the time we get there. When warm sunlight pours over the lush green pasture, sheep that look like pieces of cotton candy move along.
Welcome. Your room is ready, and you can explore several areas.
Thank you.
Wow, seems like a resort almost.
When you're in the mountains, it gets dark more quickly.
Oh.
It's also not the best time to transplant flowers right now.
Okay.
We'll be in the forest the whole day tomorrow.
I waste no time heading straight for the sheep pasture. I want to touch the sheep! Xavier, they're friendly. Quick, take a picture of me with them. I gently pet a lamb's fluffy head as I position myself next to it.
Got it. I hope I did okay in terms of focus.
You should have turned off the flash, but apart from that, I think you're fine. The sheep are so cute. Any photo of them will turn out great.
Move closer to the sheep. I'll record a video with my phone.
I turn around and walk among the flock, happily petting every sheep that I can reach to my left and my right. I'm enjoying myself. Xavier, do you want to take... I turn around only to see Xavier has vanished without a trace. Where did he go? A hand struggles to emerge from behind the flock of sheep and manages to perform a small wave in my direction. What? Xavier lies on the ground. He holds his camera high above his head. Meanwhile, an enthusiastic sheepdog, its tail wagging happily, has made himself comfortable on top of him. He manages to lift his head, and his hair that's usually neat is now sticking up in all directions.
Help me, please.
Oh dear, I'm on my way. In one fluid motion, I pull out my phone, focus the camera, and hit the record button.
That isn't what I had in mind when I begged for your help.
Is this going to be my entries for the Golden Photography Contest? Work with me here. We'll split the prize money if I can win.
Or I can give you half of the prize money to pay for an emergency rescue.
Wait, I have an idea. Hold on. Smiling, I run to grab a bundle of hay nearby and wave it above my head. As the flock approaches me, the sheepdog seems to remember its actual job, and it turns to follow the sheep. Look, Xavier, it worked! Just as I put down the hay and try to leave, I realize the eager flock of sheep has surrounded me. Hey, stop pulling at my clothes! The hay's over there! I don't have any more! While I'm awkwardly trying to negotiate with the sheep, I hear the familiar click of a camera shutter. Xavier, I thought we were friends at least!
I want to enter the golden photography contest too. I gave you my prize money, and I need to make a living somehow.
Xavier makes his way through the flock of sheep and picks me up. Just as I try to get down, his arms around my waist tighten.
Let's move away from them before I put you down. These little sheep are hungry and might not give up on you so easily. I also need to make sure that overly friendly sheepdog doesn't try to jump into my arms again.
Okay. Still holding me, he walks towards the other side of the pasture. The air carries the scent of spring, and a dozen colorful kites dance in the sky. On a wide open field, visitors are flying their kites. Excited, I grab Xavier's hand and pull him along to join them. I haven't flown a kite in so long. Other visitors gradually turn to watch, and some even approach Xavier for tips.
I'm not using any special tricks.
What a straightforward yet vague tutorial. After my kite nosedives into the ground again, I decided to just watch his kite as it almost touches the clouds. Xavier, why are you so good at flying kites?
Maybe it's because this is like fishing. When the wind picks up, let out the string. Then pull it in as the wind dies down.
You seem to have a special talent for things that require patience. Like me.
It's similar to getting used to change. I wasn't born with it. Do it enough times and you'll figure out how it works after a while.
You said you don't use any special tricks when you fly a kite, though.
Yeah, you don't need to do a lot for that. But there's one trick you can use when you're waiting for the wind.
Oh? He turns. Under the sun, a gentle smile appears on his face.
Don't give up.
Another vague tip. Don't give up. He hands me the spool and stands behind me. His hands serve as my guide to let out the string as they apply different pressures. His whole like vague tutorial thing will make more sense as you get to know his lore. So he has traveled for hundreds of years just to find us in our current timeline. So his patience, his not giving up, those are traits that are very pertinent to his character. Good night, typical one. Hi, Hime. Hi, Benings. How are you? Do you always get what you wanted when you waited?
For the one time it mattered the most. Yes.
I can hear his voice cracking. Oh my gosh. Because in the lore, he has traveled tirelessly over hundreds of years to find us, you know? So now that he is with MC in the current timeline, just enjoying a peaceful life, he really appreciates the ordinary with us, and it's so nice. But it's also heart-wrenching whenever I think back on like how long it must have taken him to finally arrive where he is now. I'm doing good, how about you? I'm in my feels right now. His warm fingers press against mine as we gently pull against the wind. The kite soars higher into the sky. We're kite flying with Xavier today. This is the spring date cart, so there will be a kindled, but it hasn't come yet. That night, we sleep well at the ranch guest house. It's so beautiful. When I wake up, daylight is already filtering through the window. Rubbing my eyes, I'm about to call out to Xavier, but someone knocks at the door.
I'm going outside for a bit.
Oh,
I'll take the
okay.
flowers with me.
Oh, alright. I'm so sleepy. Oh, he's so quick. Alright. I guess we'll get ready. After freshening up, I open the wardrobe to find a beautifully embroidered dress inside. When did he prepare this? No wonder he talked about getting changed. I happily changed into the dress and carefully style my hair before heading out. The guest house sits at the edge of the pasture. I don't see anyone nearby, so I take out my phone to contact Xavier. Oh! I hear the faint sound of hoofbeats and turn. Xavier approaches me while on a white horse. He's the prince for real! Oh man, I wish I could have seen this in the Kindle. I would love to have seen him approaching on a white horse in 3D. Sunlight weaves a soft golden halo around his figure as the hoofbeats gradually slow to a stop beside me.
I found someone who'd help us go up the mountain. I have the flowers here. By the way, this is Rice Ball.
Aww.
The ranch staff said she's very smart and will make sure we don't get lost.
Aww. Okay, Rice Ball.
Is there something on my face? You haven't even blinked once.
Also, look at how handsome he looks. Oh my gosh. White really looks good on Xavier. It just matches him so well. His princely demeanor and I think it just matches his aesthetic really good. Also, the designers did an amazing job on this multi-banner. Oh, it looks so good! Xavier, where's your camera? He pats the bag hanging from the saddle. I step forward and retrieve the camera. Good thing I saw you use it before. I step back as I turn on the camera. Can you turn Rice Ball slightly to the side? She's in the way.
Is this really a moment worth capturing?
You just approached me on a white horse looking all princely, of course. This is the first time I get to see your excellent horseback riding skills.
There are only 3 shots left. Let's use my phone instead. You can even...
I want both. We're getting both photos and videos. I point the camera at Xavier, who's on horseback. I watch his image come into focus through the viewfinder. I bet the first 30 photos on this roll of film are all landscapes. But I want to see Xavier on it too. Through the viewfinder, I see him pause for a moment before smiling. Not them getting me to tap his crotch to take a photo, hello? With the crisp sound of the shutter, the film captures a moment that makes my heart skip a beat. We have 2 shots left. Xavier helps me onto the horse so that I sit in front of him. He takes his time adjusting our positions, then he grasps the reins and leans closer.
Let's save these last 2 pictures for more memorable moments.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go! Da-doom, da-doom, da-doom. Whoa! Look at the camera shaking. Rice Ball carries us across the meadow and gradually makes her way into the forest. Towering trees create a natural canopy overhead while dappled sunlight filters through the leaves. Overlapping patterns decorate the forest floor. Have you been here before?
No, but I visited similar locations. I saw this place in...
I'm glad the forests you've been in aren't as gloomy as the no-hunt zone number 7. Or like that one misty starfall forest. Ooh.
It was spring when I landed here, too.
What do you mean?
When I stepped out of Traceback 2, the forest I was in wasn't called No Hunt Zone number 42.
Oh, he's talking about when his spaceship landed on Earth. After a long interstellar journey, the first thing he landed on was a sea of blooming flowers that covered his shoes. It was Xavier's first spring on Earth. When we visited your spaceship, there weren't many flowers.
Yeah, it's been a long time since then.
To be specific, there was, I think one of the advertisement materials said that it was Xavier's 412th spring on Earth. So that means he had been looking for us for many lifetimes. And when we finally met as colleagues, now we're finally getting to settle down together. It's just so nice and so heart-wrenching. Though Raphael's waited for us longer too.
Too long before returning home.
A thought flashes through my mind. If you had returned, we would have never met. Is it selfish of me to think that way? My heart feels like a sponge soaked in water. It's heavy with a heartfelt ache. In the end, I say nothing and lean into his embrace. The scattered flowers gradually merge into a field as patches of light grow brighter. Rice Ball rounds a winding path flooded with brilliant sunlight. A forest clearing appears before us. Wow! Whoa! It's so beautiful! The scenery unfolds to reveal an endless field of flowers beneath the blue sky. That's all I can see. Was the first spring you experienced when you arrived here also like this?
The weather wasn't as nice as today's, and the flowers hadn't fully bloomed yet. My feelings back then were different too.
Oh?
Now, all of this, it feels like a new spring to me.
He holds me close with one arm while guiding the horse with the other. Under the spring sunlight, Rice Ball glides through the field of flowers. Together, we chose the perfect spot and carefully transplant the flowers into a more spacious area.
You feel better now?
Yeah?
This forest has been here for a long time.
Their tiny flowers quiver under the sunlight that's accompanied by the breeze. They blend into the sea of flowers, yet they stand out because of their special significance to us. The thought that flashed through my mind in the forest hadn't faded. Instead, it pervades more strongly as I watch Xavier caress the flower petals. Xavier, if I tell you that seeing this field of flowers makes me feel somewhat grateful. Grateful that you didn't return home, I mean. Would you think I'm selfish?
No.
The shutter clicks after his short response. The second to last photo captures the new home we found for our flowers. Aww.
I'm also grateful. I'm grateful that we found this new field of flowers in the forest. The scenery I once saw by myself no longer exists only in my past. Because of these flowers, that scenery will be etched into our memories. I'm glad these positive changes can be captured by the camera we rediscovered. And I'm grateful that you'll be here for this spring. And for the ones in the future.
He's so sweet. I walk up to him and take his hand. There's still one more positive change we need to capture on this roll of film.
Which is?
It doesn't have a photo of us together. Not yet, at least. Emotion wells up in his eyes.
The last picture can be just us.
Yeah. We lie down beside the newly planted flowers as Xavier turns the camera to face us. Cheese! Our picture becomes the final photo of this Roma film that had been in a long slumber. We burst into a fit of laughter as if we just completed some important ceremony. Xavier, even though you've lived through countless springs and saw many flowers blossom... I turn my head and cradle his face in my arms. I'm confident that the springs you'll spend with me are nothing like what you've experienced before.
It doesn't matter what you say. I have to see it to believe it. So I'm looking forward to it.
We stand up and walk hand in hand along the path through the sea of flowers. We're on our way to the hillside. The intertwined handhold! He's very focused. Oh no! They're making me breathe into the mic again. Let me skip this one. There we go. Oh no!
I can smell the scent of spring in the air.
Aw. I should have recorded that.
Using your old tricks again while trying to record a video?
Didn't you record me when I was surrounded by sheep? Aww. He looks so comfy. Are you gonna take a nap?
I'm sleepy. You'll only be
There
filming
you go.
Xavier in a land of dreams.
Is he in our lap pillow moment? Ah! He's so cute. This is the fluffiest I've ever. Oh. What are you dreaming
In
about?
my dream, you turned into a little bunny, and I'm chasing you.
Ah.
I was about to touch your bunny tail too, but then...
But then? Why?
Someone caught me by my rabbit ears first.
I see. While breaking quiet, because I'm a bunny too. Maybe you're in that little bunny's dreams.
I don't know if I'll be in a bunny's dreams, but... I'll definitely be on someone's roll of film.
He's wearing suspenders? I'm sorry. Suspenders are like my favorite thing on a man. They just look so cute. I just want to snap it, you know, just like pull it back and slap it on the back. I don't know, you know, that's just suspender things. I'll just do it once though. Aww, hello. Hi, Sleepy. Bunny dreams or bunny streams? Oh! Xavier is adorable. Why? Why are you punching it? Whoa! Nick's Illuso is gonna be crazy, guys. Sheesh! Sugoi! I wanna see him punch the bunny again. Why are you pouting? So cute! Oh man. He's still my favorite lead. You hit your rabbit ears, but your tail is wide open. She definitely has a thing for
Just
his
so you
butt.
know, Xavier bites when he's provoked.
I would like him to bite me. You can bite me. Why are you taking out your anger on the pillow? He's literally so cute. She definitely has something about his butt. She has kicked it, smacked it, touched it in various other cards. And you know what? That is exactly what I would do. She's so me for real. Interesting. I've never seen Xavier bite before.
Come closer then. I'll give you a demonstration.
I want him to bite me so bad, guys. I've never wanted to be bitten so bad in my life. Are you trying to steal my phone, Xavier?
I can't wait to admire your artistic photo masterpiece.
No way. I know you'll delete them. Ah! It's Xavier Toppin time! It's Xavier Toppin time! Ah!
Even if we delete what's on the phone, the images etched into my memory will never be erased.
Oh, his hands are huge.
We'll take another photo next spring, and we'll do it again for the spring after. We'll do it until we take the 17,800th photo.
17,008. That's a very specific number. Does that number have something to do with like, I don't know. Is it significant in Chinese or something? I've seen that, but I can't remember. Okay, never mind. No more delaying. Let's kiss him. Mwah! With the leaf again, we're just out here eating all the flora and fauna. We are a menace. We're a true rabbit, just out here like yum 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 yum. Every park we take a piece.
If there's still time before next spring.
Oh, they're so wedding coded. This is so nice.
Let's fulfill this promise right here, right now.
Alright. The scene change scared me. I was like, what happened? And then I realized we were in a dark room. Alright. Woo! I like that a lot. I'm gonna rewatch it before I go to sleep tonight. Okay. Shortly after returning to Lincoln, Xavier brings me to the camera store's dark room. The dimly lit space is filled with photo development equipment. Only a weak red safe light illuminates the area. After going through a series of precise steps, the film is slowly drawn out from the development tank. I watch as Xavier clips the films in place. Water droplets fall and catch the faint red glows of the room. You're very skilled. I'm surprised I don't see a lot more photos in your house.
I kept losing them whenever I moved, and eventually I stopped taking them all together.
The image from the negative is hazily projected onto the photo paper through the enlarger. After exposure, the paper is put in the developing tray. Luckily for us, you didn't use up the whole roll of film.
Or maybe it wasn't luck.
I tend to look at him. I can barely make out his gentle smile in the darkness.
Back then, maybe I imagined I'd find a way to connect the past and the future. And once that was done, I'd wait for the moment when their photos are developed together.
I'm so curious to know what were the other photos that he took. That's not in the future anymore, Xavier.
Yes. The future has become our present. This is the most beautiful change I've experienced.
Aww. As soon as the film is developed, two timelines merge. His past and our present finally connect. Oh my goodness. I can't smiling. That was so fun. Oh. And the significance of the film merging his past and present is just... It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. Alright, so before I end the recording for YouTube, because I recorded all the Kindles, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And for those in the stream as well, thank you for joining me and reacting to these cards. They were so fun, and I'm definitely gonna play them again here and there. Alright, so wow, that was so sweet. I liked it a lot. I bought a film developing kit. It's pretty fun. I took up photography as a module when I was in art school, and I did some traditional photography, but it was more like pinhole photography. So part of the module was we created our own pinhole cameras, and it was really fun. We went around school taking photos and then developing them in the school's darkroom. It was a really cool experience. So I'm not sure if they have the same module now. I would go back to do it though. It's really fun. We didn't use film cameras. So we put the photo paper directly in the box. So I think we skipped a couple of steps. I've never worked with like actual film camera before, but the direct, developing of the photo paper I've done. Okay. Wow, we definitely surpassed our stream time by a little bit. I actually have some other stuff that I have to do for Dojima before I can go to sleep tonight. So unfortunately, we are gonna have to end a little bit abruptly today. But thank you so much for joining me. It's been an amazing 3 hours of just enjoying Love and Deepspace cards with you guys. Even if you were tuning in and out, I really appreciate it. And this week is pretty busy. Tomorrow I think I'm doing co-working art, if I'm not mistaken. What is my schedule again? I can't remember. Hold on. What is my schedule? What is my schedule, chat? I have forgotten. Let's see. 3 more days to Dojima, by the way, so if you guys are dropping by, I also have a little mailbox there, so if you happen to be coming by, you can also write letters, drop off little gifts, any lads merch, you can also drop it off in my box. Okay. Yes, so tomorrow at 8 p.m. I'm gonna be drawing the Vito girls. I'm just gonna be drawing them on my own, but we are having a contest as well, which is ongoing, where you can stand a chance to win a drawing tablet and exclusive Vito merchandise. So this open co-work, if you would like to come in to just do a quick sketch of the Vito girls or any of your favorite Vito girls, then you can also consider joining. I can help with submitting your entry and everything as well. So it'll be an open co-work. You can feel free to join in the voice call if you want, or you can just join in without talking. That's also okay. I'll be sharing you guys a screen alongside my own. Love the art on the schedule. This one, yeah, it's the newest one that Min drew. So do you mind if I just give you a little sneak preview on what is some of the assets that we have? Because we haven't posted it up officially, which is taking a while because we're still ironing out some of the details. But you know what, I'm gonna show you guys a quick preview. Okay, so first up is this one over here. This is our roaming ad board, which I put together, but the art was by Min. It's super fun. I don't know, it was meant as a bit of a joke, because we'll be having some of our zookeepers walk around during the event, and we'll have this on their backs, or they might be holding it up. Hot VTubers in your area.
I haven't been sleeping much lately. Oops. Is it that obvious?
Okay, hold on. Let me mute Raphael real quick. He's talking in the background. Okay, hold. Yeah, so this is one of the graphics that we have. And then also our catalog. Okay, so we have a catalog of things, but we haven't posted it up yet. So here is your chance to preview the stuff that will be on sale during the event. So we have some new community badges featuring the munchies, the hench bunnies, and the sashimis. And the Vito version 1 badges will also be on offer at Starbuys for $8 for the full set. We also have the Vito standees that are going at $25 each, and $18 for the Vito Fantasy standee. So this one's slightly more expensive because it has the backing also. So it's 3 pieces instead of 2. But we're still having our fingers crossed because there was some delay in the shipment for these stocks. So we might not get them on time. But these will be pre-order as well. So we'll be having a quick pre-order form that you will pay upfront. You can place your order and then we'll mail it to you. That's totally fine too. Because we don't have, we didn't order many stocks since in the past we over-ordered. So we had a lot that we couldn't get rid of. Therefore, most of this is going to be pre-order only. But we can sort out all the mailing and stuff with you guys. Don't worry. Vito stickers will be going at $4 each. These are waterproof. These designs were done by me, so if you want to support us, you can purchase this. My old stickers as well from Vito version 1 is going for $6 per set. We also have some Vito postcards that will be up, including our 2.0 designs and a Vito Fantasy one. They're going for $5 each. Very, very limited stock, so come and grab them while you can. And I think that's about it, really. Okay. More information will come out as we iron them out. I know it's still really, really close. I know it's really, really close already to the event. But you know, no choice. We are communicating with a lot of parties on these things. So as they come to light and as we get our approvals, then we will post them up before the event starts. But do come by if you are coming for Dojima 2025. We are going to be at booth R08 and R11. So don't miss out. Okay. So. And that is it for the announcement. I don't think I have anything else at the moment. I don't know if anyone I know is playing Love and Deepspace right now. I kind of missed the train. I feel like I have to be a bit more on the ball when the new banner comes out, because if I don't stream it right after the new banner, I sometimes miss out on the hype. Like everyone else has played it already and then I haven't. Hope you can rest up, Hime. Thank you. I will. I am so sleepy. I really am. But today was very fun. So thank you for sticking around. Oh my gosh. All my friends are doing really cool things today. I don't know where to go, guys. And then spoilers. Man. Okay. Wow. There's a lot of people streaming lots of stuff. I don't know where to go. Yuvi, I raided her very recently though, so I'm thinking maybe someone else. I was raiding someone around my workplace. I saw their phone lock screen as well as the lads, and it took everything in me not to react. Aw, damn! You knew, you're in the know. Okay, 待ってて。Da. Baby. I'm really honored though. I think right now, like, even though there's not a lot of people streaming Love and Deepspace, I'm very honored that you guys, my regulars, tune in for it, because I know that a lot of you guys are male. So I'm surprised that this actually resonates with the male audience quite a bit. I hope you guys are enjoying it. And let me know if you would like to have more of such streams. I mean, I'll be doing regular Love and Deepspace streams as the banners come out, but you know, it really depends on the events that are ongoing too. Okay, I think. Chinar, there's so many people I want to shout out and stuff. Okay, I haven't gone to Joke Suffer in a long time. He's playing Cookie Run Kingdom. Then we also have Crew. Oh, I haven't rated Crew in a bit. Okay, Crew had their birthday very recently, and I didn't manage to rate them then. So I'm thinking we can do a belated birthday raid. So many of my friends. Oh my gosh, I need to copy the names properly, cause what the heck? Yeah, I love Crew, but I missed their birthday, which is sad. I think I don't know what they're doing. They're like watching something now that looks quite interesting. Okay, who else is streaming? We have a joke. Hi to Chan as well, who is playing Ultra Kill. I know Bradley Cat likes Ultra Kill. I don't know anything about Ultra Kill. I just hear that a bit. See you tomorrow, Himi. Yeah, see you. I also have well, who did I not shout out for a long time? Oh, my mutual Mari-kun. She's having a very special event right now, which is her 2nd anniversary celebration with a new model. So if you want to check it out, go ahead. She's a very, very talented artist. I love her work so much. And she looks like a little scrunkle right now. It's so cute. I cannot read that fast, machine. Okay. Let's go. I wonder what this is about. I don't know what this is about. It seems interesting though. I think it's like story-based game. Machine, slow down. Machine, you're getting ahead of me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Go support my friends. Have a wonderful rest. I'll miss you. Mwah!